beautiful. Welcome back, everybody. You were going to do one today, but you got plagued and your brain is now soup, more so than usual. Understandable. Totally understandable. All right. Don't worry about it, MASH. I'm sure we'll have plenty more similar themes. Oh my gosh, I should put myself over here for Final Fantasy so I can cover up the chat in case people are saying foul things. Spark Notes chapter summaries do count. Why not? Why not? Our Final Fantasy XIV fashion theme for this week is literary references. We got some literary characters. Maybe anything from a child's book all the way to War and Peace. Doesn't matter to me. I just want to see what you're inspired by. So who are these two cuties? Oh, this feels very Jane Austen to me. We don't have books in France. Gotcha. Okay. What? Are you just cute this week? Is that it? I think this is Tofu and Magresta looking just beautiful, honestly. Just gorgeous. I mentioned two children's books. Oh yeah, War and Peace, of course. Yeah. After the fashion, it's back to gaming for you. No worries. You recently learned you can just hide chat altogether by right-clicking the gray tabs. Oh, okay. It's not raining inside. The glam isn't complete. So is this Pride and Prejudice? Is this Pride and Prejudice? Oh! I was getting big Jane Austen vibes. If that is what you two are going for, you're very Mr. Darcy and... Okay, there you go. There's the rain. Beautiful. This is so cute. Oh god, I'm trying to remember the name of the gal from Pride and Prejudice, the main character. I cannot remember. Elizabeth? Pride and Prejudice and zombies would be interesting. What a lovely outfit. The short hair looks cute on you, Magresta. Of course, you've got the, oh god, it's not Edwardian, is it? Is it Restoration? Era? Fashion? I'm trying to remember what era Jane Austen stuff was set in. I can't remember. It's like that middle period where they didn't have a ruler and it was like military rule and I can't remember. Elizabeth Bennet, thank god I remembered. Oh, imagine. Hello. Oh, wait. Regency! There it is, Nat. The Regency era, I believe, is the area in which the Austen stuff is set. Anyway. Hi, Pinecone. Good to see you. Love the little cravat, the little jabot, whatever. I love this outfit. You got a nice little pocket square, too. And I also enjoy the sewing implements. It's a great vest, jacket, and pants and boots combo. Very cute. This is delightful. This is really lovely. Yes, it's the Regency era before Queen Victoria, possibly Michi. And then you've got the bodice, the kind of poofy sleeves I'm loving, and then the great cut of this top, the hair up in a ponytail, and a nice big wide skirt. Perfect for a rowdy gal like Elizabeth Bennet. What a great reference! You two look adorable! What a fun concept! Very cute. These styles look good to you. You put it together in 5 minutes, but I knew by your proximity to each other. It's like if you put a Miles Edgeworth character and a Phoenix Wright character next to each other, you're like... Ace Attorney right there. Kerr said I could only wear this on the Weaver and not any real jobs. I kind of love... the little, you got your little pin cushion on the elbow and you've got the little scissors. It's really precious. This is a very cute outfit. So you can't be like Mr. Darcy with a big scythe or anything. You have to be like a weaver for this. I see you. This is a delightful start to the fashion show. You two look fantastic. Loving this outfit. And I believe that was Twafo with the assist. Coming in with the shower of champagne for that iconic scene. Thank you for that. You wish crafty gear was wearable by everybody. They should change that. How did you know that was Mr. Darcy? Right, Drexel? Because folks are incredible at creating costumes. I think the short hair kind of sells it. That kind of like short mullety hair. I think in the movie he had kind of short mullety hair. None of that Mr. Darcy Monster Slayer stuff. Yes, exactly. Who do we have here? Who's this little dapper gentleman on a crocodile? Wow, I just love this look. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to nail this one down. You could be any number of incredible adventures, but I'm loving this coat. I like these adventuresome stripes. Are you like a little is the crocodile a part of it? Oh, kind of Captain Hook? I think that, yes, Captain Hook. Very cool. And the TikTok crocodile. Okay, I was like, it's not Don Quixote. I love the mustache. Long hair is great. Very piratey, this gear. I love your little boots. Look at your little baby boots. Look at those little baby shoes. Little baby ass boots. So cute. Great red coat. Kind of iconic color, Captain Hook. I love the purple accents too. This is such a was he in the Peter Pan movies in the Disney ones? Did he have like purple accents? I feel like he might have been like almost all red, but I really prefer this kind of mixing of like a wine red, the bright red, and then the purple accents. I feel like that really ties things together. Really cool look. I love the crocodile as the accent, and of course your big old gun. Very nice. Now, I'm sure, I think he like, in the books, I don't remember, I've never read the Peter Pan books. Oh, is that your pirate ship, by the way, in the distance? Because that's kind of perfect, honestly. That's great. Wow, good job, everybody. You totally recognize that. I didn't know, Pine. I've read so many other different books, man. Sometimes I don't know a pirate from another pirate, honestly. However, once you say Hook, it locks in. It's perfect and complete. It's messed up how crafters and gatherers have some of the best looking glams and they're all job restricted. Wild. That is wild. We need to talk to Square Enix about this. Fashion is very important. And there's the croc again. Very cute. Very cute. Love it. Excellent work. Alrighty. You said I had to kind of squint to get this one. Alright. So... Okay, Moby Dick. I'm gonna say it's Moby Dick. Are you Moby Dick? Are you the whale Moby Dick? Oh my god! Thank you for turning around and showing us the whale tail because it's perfect. Okay, I love it. And I assume that is Captain Ahab already being gobbled up by Moby Dick. Like the open shirt is the mouth. Being eaten, yes, that's perfect. No, yeah, no, that's totally fine. Who cares? Moby Dick is so long. You might as well just assume that Captain Ahab gets eaten by him. You know, perfect. You know what's interesting? The lantern is actually kind of clever because they use like whale oil and stuff to light many of the lanterns and stuff. And like whale oil factors in so much into that book. There's like scenes of men just rubbing their hands together in the oil. It's quite sensual, and I don't know why. But very interesting. Excellent costume. So now you picked Moby Dick, which is great, because that's one of the books I've read before. I had to do a whole damn paper on that. It took me out of streaming for like a month, so. Well done, Twafo. That's Moby Dick for sure. And I love it. Look at these great literary references. Aren't we so cultured? Loving this. Great job, everybody, so far. Is this just the cutest little Naja I've ever seen? What a beautiful costume, Naja. Now tell me, I love this outfit. It's almost kind of giving me like a little Tinkerbell with the metallic green. But tell me, what character are you with this metallic green and then the green feathers? You're here to take the culture down a notch. You are your favorite romance novel, The Heiress Effect. Oh! Is this the cover of the novel? Is this what the cover... I'm going to look this one up. And that is not taking the culture down a notch. No. You're just spinning it around. We're just getting a 360 view of it. The Heiress Effect. Oh, I see. Yes. Perfect positioning, by the way, on this. Love that. You've got the kind of shoulder blades exposed, looking over the shoulder a little bit. And it is that metallic green fabric dress. Perfect pick. I'd say you've elevated this cover as well. I don't see the little hair accent on this gal on the cover. I think you stepped this one up. I do love the updo. It looks really cute on you. Matches this cover. How fantastic. Does the green dress figure into the book as well? And Alex, you're going to be right back. There are shenanigans going on. You want to take a quick peek? Okie dokie, Alex. Good luck with the shenanigans. No, Snake, have you put a little chip on your dog yet? Have you put a like a little Apple tag on your dog? You got to. I'm worried about this dog getting out there. One of your favorite books is Watership Down. Do you doubt there's a glamour of a rabbit covered in blood? You're kidding, Pen. Did you know there's a whole race of bunny people in this game? I'm pretty sure you could manage being covered in blood. Shenanigans are right outside, okay. She dresses atrociously on purpose and wears a poison green gown. That is wild. She wears dresses atrociously? Is that dress supposed to be like facing forward but she's wearing it backwards or something? She wear dresses backwards? Curious. You need to catch your dog this time. He only got to the neighbor's yard. A poison green gown. I love that. This is a fantastic reference. I haven't read any like romance novels. I guess I've read, I mean, I don't know what counts. But I don't usually crack open bodice busters and stuff. But I love this and it's so iconic. It's right there. Oh, I see. You just wouldn't wear that shade of green back then. I think it's so stunning. I think it's really stunning and I think you nailed it. You look fabulous. Fabulous. Well done, Nasha. And next up, we've got Snake, who is back. Oh, you brought your son with you, the little sad wizard man. Whoa, what kind of scary death are you? Are you the Mask of the Red Death, perhaps? A reference to one of my favorite Poes. There you go. Can't have a literary party without a little Poe. Edgar Allan Poe's Mask of the Red Death, one of my favorite short stories. I read it here on the stream once. Very ooky spooky. A red-cloaked man arrives at a party. That sort of rules so hard. It's probably my favorite Poe. I just feel like it's one of his most conceptual ones. That's not just like a person cuts out a heart and buries it. A person locks a cat behind a plaster wall. You know, like this is a bunch of rich people are trying to ignore a plague. So the plague comes in and busts the party down. That's cool to me. I don't know. Seems quite appropriate with all the plague going around today. Indeed. This is great. I love this outfit. This is like, honestly, this looks like some Elden Ring stuff right here. What class? Is this the Reaper class that gets all these little tattered robes and whatnot? This looks very Elden Ring. They're all like, I say, that costume's a poor taste, and then they die. Yeah. They're like, ew, you come here with that weird face, and then, yeah, they start coughing and things. And he moves between the rooms in, like, the order of a clock. Like, every hour that strikes, he moves through the room. Anyway. Oh, this is the caster class. Ah, that's pretty rad. Very good pick here. I was able to recognize it right off the bat. Well done, Snake. Again, one of my favorite short stories. Poe's Mask of the Red Death. Give it a read this Halloween, why don't you? You haven't heard it before. All right, Alex. What do we got going on, Alex? All right, hold on now. You got a cloak, you got a tunic, you got short pants, and I was gonna say, are you a hobbit? But you're a very big hobbit. It is giving hobbit, funny enough. I think the short pants is what sells it. And also, I like that you went with flesh-colored shoes so you can have your feet out because they always, like... they're always walking barefoot and stuff. So yeah, hobbit in the cloak, very hobbity. It's a large hobbit, yeah. But, I mean, if you kind of sit back far enough, maybe you can imagine Alex as being a shorter hobbit. This is great. You're a hobbit from, of course, The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings. You know, one of those. The actual barefoot option gives you these jank shoes, so you went with something a little more designed. I like that. You match the skin tone nicely. It still gives the barefoot effect. It would be funny if there was a hairy foot option in the game. This is not that kind of video game, I don't think. Probably won't let you do that. However, it would be a very funny option. That's what hobbits look like when they eat moderately. Do you think they're overeating and that makes them small? Yeah. Yoshi P. I've been writing Yoshi P for 1.5 years now. Like, dear Mr. Yoshi P. San. Sama. Please let us have big hairy feet. Thank you very much. I don't know why it keeps coming back as like returned from receiver. And also some legal mail. Of course, the gravity from the food in your belly squishes them. I see. Hey, you found a cool ring. Oh no, you're invisible now. What? This is the part. Now, hold on, Alex. You're not going to reveal and then be Goblin or Gollum. That would be a wild. Turn invisible and get ganked by ring wraiths. Woo! A lot of body hair options. Yeah, we need some body hair options. This is fantastic, Alex. Well done. Very high. It's so funny how even just with fashion you can suggest something. You are not the heights for Hobbitry. However, with the fashion you suggested it. You don't have a fancy trick up your sleeve. It would be wild if suddenly you were Smeagol / Gollum. However, an amazing Hobbit costume. I got to learn about a lot of cool books. Actually, I got to learn about a cool book today because I haven't read Peter Pan. But I've read that one, I've read that one. I've read this one. And I've read this one. Not bad! For somebody who hasn't read in 8 years. What fantastic looks we have here today. Well done, everybody. I thought this might be too nebulous of a concept. And Alex had mentioned, like, oh god, I forgot every single book I've read. But I think y'all pulled it out. You did well. You realize so many books you've read were like, the protagonist wore a t-shirt and some pants. Yeah. I don't know. The important thing is they were the pilot of a submarine. Yeah. So, Hobbit time. Why not? But wait! Oh, hold on now, Twaffo. Wait a second. What do you mean, but wait? Is there more? Oh, Nat! That's right, Nat. I saw that you sent your thing in. I didn't download it. I forgot. Let me download this. We have one more from Nat, and I'm so sorry I forgot about this. Well, I gotta scroll up to find it. Okay. We're downloading it now. I'm just gonna... There you go. I'm so sorry I completely forgot Nat. Let's add this in. Wait, where did the save to? Things for stream? It's fine. Alrighty. Add image. Nat will be the name of the image. Go to my things for stream. Oh god. What was the name of the file? Oh boy. Ah, it's saved under Natera. Excellent. Perfect. I'm really happy when y'all name stuff like, this is this person who is submitting this thing, and here you go. Beautiful. Here we are with the final submission for this fashion show. This is Natera's Death from Terry Pratchett's... I didn't read this book series, I'm sorry. Discworld! I gotta read Discworld! That's one of those cool big ones, huh? This is a sick costume! I love this outfit. Of course, Death in the Scythe, very iconic. There hasn't been many offline submissions the last few weeks, true, but I'm sorry. And Magresta, all your ideas were just a guy. So you forced Martin to do it with you, so it'd make more sense. Gotcha. Yeah, otherwise I would be like, are you Edward Scissorhands? Why do you have a scissors? Yeah. You like the cask of Amontillado? You could dress as a wall that has a man buried behind it, I guess. The score was like 30 bucks. Oh, I'm never reading that. Never mind. Sorry, that's a lot. I don't know if I could do like series anymore. Anyway, I love this outfit, Nat. This is very interesting. Face paint. Is that a face paint option? Let's get in on that. Let's zoom in on these details. This almost reminds me of, there's a graphic novel, perhaps. I follow this artist that does art for this. It's like Harrow of the Ninth or something. They have face paint like that too. This is really cool. I love this interpretation. Very skeletal to kind of outline like that. So you're not getting any cheek action. You know, kind of the iconic Death's robe and scythe. Definitely reads as Death. What role does Death play in Discworld? I would love to know. Also, I love this choice for your character specifically, Nat. That's really cool. Hello, Blue Cyberwool. What's going on? The best one about Death is possibly Mort or Soul Music or Reaper Man. Oh god. Many of them are standalone. Okay. You can read like 3 or 4 and get the idea. They're fun and funny. And a friend of yours, Twafo, is wild about them. Cool. He goes on holiday? Neat. Yeah, tell me what Death's role in these books are, Nat. This is a fantastic submission. Like I said, it very clearly reads Death. It's just, I probably wouldn't have been able to place it since I haven't read Discworld before. But, fantastic costumes. Everybody. Cool, cool, cool. While we're waiting on Nat's response, what costume should we do next week? I can't. Unfortunately, I think it's just lost now. Honestly, I think my blue or my purple book where I had all of our suggestions are just lost. So Death is a comforting figure despite his grim reaperness. Okay. Dressed like a minion. Nereus, do you mean like the ones from the Despicable Me, or like a minion, like a henchman? Ah, Death is a friend you meet in the end. That's cool. Very pleasant. I can see that in the gesture you have there. Like, take my hand. Let's go. Oh! Like my little goo-boo. I see. Dress like a minion. That's a fun idea. We did, match your minion day. Oh no! Mr. Darcy died and became a planter. That's very sad. I can't believe that happened. It's just like the book, though. Yes, we did that back in A Realm Reborn, but I don't mind revisiting that. Why not? It might have been mounts and minions. Yeah, but we can do that again. Might as well. Yeah. Oh, how dark. Burying the body. Well, now, Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice can get with Captain Hook, who might be just as well as a romantic figure. You're gonna see Mr. Darcy dying because... Oh, Death is in the way. Thank you. Sorry about that. My bad. I forgot. Thank you for telling me because I would have just been there all day. Have you done historical figures? No, I haven't done that either. Is everyone just... Okay. This is so rude. Thank you. At least Moby Dick is crying over the death of Mr. Darcy. You love that broom? There is a very distinct form of comedy that is just a janitor sweeping things up. I think that's really funny. I think somebody coming in and ushering everybody else off the stage by like sweeping up, like bringing a mop and bucket and being like, all right, everybody, it's time to clean the stage. I think that's very funny. There's an ending scene for Twin Peaks like that, is there? How about that? Eh? Just a guy cleaning a nightclub. Something very mundane, you know? So we could do Match Your Minion Day. I mean, I'm sure there's, like, Snake's minion is Mr. Sad Wizard Man. So I'm sure there's a whole outfit set of Mr. Sad Wizard Man that you can get by beating the Sad Wizard Man, right? So maybe, like, a creative, like, a really, like, sideways interpretation? Also reminds me of that broom guy. Really? From Twin Peaks? They were, what? Like, they were, like, theory crafting? Who could it be? The most iconic janitor I can think of is the one from Scrubs. Was he a real person, or was he just a figment of JD's imagination? I'm not really sure. Maybe dressed like Chun-Li. We actually had a fighting game day. It was great. I'm trying to remember if anyone actually did dress like Chun-Li. Oh, in the... Oh, they're doing a quest here. Oh no, I was watching them do a quest. Oh god. Oh my god, they must be so confused. I'm so sorry. Oh, well. What do we do? It's just a guy doing a quest, and here we are being literary references. You did Chun-Li and Zangief, that's right. And didn't you do a kicking animation? It was really cool. Oh, right. The janitor was real and he played himself canonically. Interesting. That's cool. Love that. Here's your little Chun-Li outfit. You still have it. It's very cute. Look at that. That's a good Chun-Li right there. There it is. There's the kicks. What is it called? Evo Moment 76 or something like that? Evo Moment 38, 34 or something? It's a good one. The character was also the actor who was in The Fugitive, and JD saw him in it. Oh, what? JD saw the actor? That's wild. I missed a lady earlier taking a screenshot of Captain Hook. Oh, wow. That's wild. How did you feel about that? Little Captain Hook, how'd you feel? That must have been very strange for you. Wow. She was dressed like Tinkerbell? That's so cool. Wow. She must have lost her little Tinkerbell mind. Little did she know. Little did she know that we just do this every now and then. Just post up in some random place and do a little dress up. All right, let's do Dress Like Your Minion Day next Saturday. Why not? How about some really creative, weird ones? I'd love to see, like, unconventional minion representation. Love to see some, like... You can be dressed as a person, but, like, if the person's set is something... Like, if Cloud Strife is a minion, and you're wearing the Cloud Strife stuff that you get, it's like... But if you're smaller than your minion and you do that, that's very funny. Like, if you could be a Lalafell and be smaller than your minion, I think that'd be hilarious. Is there a Tonberry minion? There is, and there's a Tonberry set, actually. Twelve is wearing part of it right now. Tonberry is your favorite. Maybe be a sexy version of your minion. Let's get, like, Spirit Halloween about this. See, there's a Tonberry minion right there. Can we do the Spirit Halloween version of what you want to be? There it is. Oh, it's cutting off your little tail, too. Y'all better watch out. These Tonberries are serious. Let's do, like, sexy versions of your minion. I've decided. Sexy minions. You have an entire alt character dedicated to the Tonberry minion suit. There you go. Alrighty. Sexy minions. I've decided. You gotta sex it up. Alright? Your frog wizard is already naked from the neck down. Oh, yeah, I guess so. The frog wizard's wearing literally just a hat. You gotta make that work. Sexy minions next week. I had to somehow ruin the idea. It was too good of an idea. But now I have to ruin it and make it sexy. So, oh, a little choo-choo train. What a lovely little minion. Be a sexy train. Good night, Ewan. Get better soon. I hope that you heal up in the next few days. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the goo vibes as well. You're fantastic, Ewan, and really, truly, I hope you get better. Terribly sorry that you and Laura are sick. Both the two of you get better soon. Oh no, now I gotta approve the term pervert. By ruin, I mean improve. Yeah. Goo vibes. That's the vibes you have right now. I think gooey is about where you're at. You're trying to figure out how to word it so people checking Final Fantasy 14 a couple days don't know. Oh yeah, don't think it's a... Yeah, how do you describe that? You could call it Spirit Halloween minions if you want to. Or like... I don't know. You know the concept though. You know, right? We've all been at the store and you're like, I want to be a pirate. And you go to the shelf and it's just like, here is a $800 latex mask that's 2 feet wide. And you get to be the scary haunted pirate. And it comes with the coat and the boots and the gloves and the belt and a ghost. And like I said, a 2 foot big, like, viscerally detailed zombie pirate mask. Or you go down to the cheapy aisle and for about $15 you get a hat and a kind of buccaneer blouse, which is a crop top. And then separately you can buy the fishnet stockings, the pirate boots, which are it's literally just a Mary Jane with a buckle on it, and you can get the hook separately for another $10. Yeah, it's that bag stuff, right? Your wind up minions with sexy. Okay, it's a stock photo of a pirate on the front, and it is made of paper, indeed. And you try to put it on, and it already rips, and you're like, okay. We're doing this now. I live in this costume until the end of the night, and then I'm taking it off. You get an eye cover and a bandana, there you go, pirate. Yeah, but maybe you want, like, what about the other clothes that you gotta wear? Now, I guess for a sexy pirate, you don't have to wear the clothes, but still. Look at the little unicorn! Sexy unicorn? We will see. We'll see if you can pull it off next week. So, sexy wind-up minions. We'll see all for that. I think I'm blocking the good view of Captain Hook, the janitor. Wonderful work, everybody. I am always delighted by your efforts. Truly fantastic stuff today. Some of those piratey clothes on. Maybe like an open shirt and some brown pants, a big buckle, and some riding boots, maybe. Stripey is kind of piratey, yeah. Red is also kind of piratey. Well, that was our fashion segment. It's time to go to the main story. Urion J is here. We're in, and if you haven't been here last week, or if you don't know what this game is, this is Final Fantasy XIV. We're playing the Shadowbringers expansion of that, and here I am in a fairy library. But wait, before we get to that, can I just say, like, this will be the... I won't talk about fruit for the rest of the stream, I swear to God. Like, it's not weird to see a flask that's overly sized, but, like, this apple is head-sized. That book... Look at this. You can't put a book next to it. That's ridiculous. Why you got spoons out to eat an apple? Also, who's doing that? Those apples are huge. This is huge. Huge. That apple's the size of a page of a book. None of this makes sense, size-wise. Hello, heart of the party. Good to see you. Maybe they're baked? Maybe. What the hell is Urion J doing? Oh, is that a bowl of peas? Doesn't make any damn sense. They got huge apples here in Shadowbringers. This apple is ridiculous. This apple, look at me. Look at me. Look at my body. Look at my big woman body, okay? That apple is the size of my head, actually, factually. Literally, that apple is the size of my head. Look at my character's head and look at the apple. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I'm sorry. What are they doing? Why would they do this? Why in the first place does Urion J have so many freaking apples all over his house? Just strewn about. On the floor. Like, why do you have so many apples? Is that all they grow here? Did the fairies like, ah, yes, human food, and they just gave them all apples? Look at you. Look at you being very scary in the corner. What? Why? I'm glad that there's food here. It's nice to have the sense of, like, Urion J is surviving somehow here. But why... Why so many apples all over the place? It just, like... I hope to God there's a questline about this. I hope he's gonna be like, help me, I have diarrhea nonstop because all I've been eating is apples. All they can grow is apples. Can you just get me, like, a double Whopper, please? And some fries. You've seen strawberries that are the size of your hand? Wow, that's wild. He's like, I'm a vegan, but I needed, like, a ribeye steak and a baked potato and a side of broccoli because I'm gonna die from eating just apples. You know? That or maybe the fairies hate him? And they're like, this'll bother him, maybe. A tangerine. The size of a tangerine. Maybe the fairies inflated apples with magic, and that's what bothers Urion J? I'm so confused. So many apples around, he never eats them, even though they keep bringing him apples. They're like, oh, humans eat this, right? Like from the Snow White story. That is based on a true story, obviously. I mean, apples do figure into mythology and folktale a lot, so maybe they're like, is this what you eat? Is this what you like? Do you like this? Should we bake a bunch of birds into a pie? Like, what do you eat? I don't know. All we have is, like, fairy tales and stuff. Because we're fairies. Yeah. Like, we eat children's souls, but, like, I don't think you can metabolize that. So, like, do you want, like, an apple or something? We have this thing. It's trash to us. This apple's trash. Like, it's like not food. It's like garbage. But like, you can have it, I guess? Makes no sense. This is a library. Aki Zeta, good to see you. I am doing well, thank you so much. How are you doing? Thank you for those bits. So generous. Speaking of fairies, to thank you, Aki Zeta, for your generosity, I have, is this okay to show on Twitch? I have, this guidance for the fairies cards. That fairy is largely naked, so we're gonna go to the magic of nature instead. The fairies are giving you the wisdom that is the magic of nature. The magic to grow apples the size of your head, I guess. Let's find out what the magic of nature can do for you. What message the fairies have for you, Aki Zeta. I hope you are well, you and the family. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. Let's learn about the magic of nature somewhere. Here it is. It says, spend time outdoors among the flowers, plants, and trees. Nature has powerful gifts that she wants to share with you, including ideas, information, and healing energy. And your affirmation is, I love being outside in nature. I feel energized with the sunshine, fresh air, plants, and animals. I take excellent care of every living being, including myself. Martin, thank you for the 21 months. Going to McDonald's, they only have regular sized food, but does anybody want anything? I will have a regular sized apple pie for McDonald's, thank you. Your fairy guidance is quiet time. Wait, they don't have Big Macs? They just got regular sized Macs at McDonald's? Look at this beautiful fairy. It's very autumnal. Just enjoying some quiet time. They don't have large fries. They just got regular fries. If you're going to the fairy version of McDonald's, just call Macs. A medium Mac, fry, and smoothie. That's all they have. Let's see. Quiet time. Here it is. It says, Martin, you need some time alone, away from other people and environmental noises. Even a brief respite would be extremely rejuvenating for you. It says, I now give myself permission to be silent within and without. My mind is quiet, and I enjoy my own company. Yeah. Maybe that is what will soothe your soul. At least the fairies seem to think so. But of course, fairies are rather tricky creatures, so be very careful following their guidance. Just put that out there. You know how evil they can be. A single fry. You can get fry, you get the Mac, and you get the apple pie made from extremely large apples. I promise I will, well, I can't promise that, but I'm gonna attempt to not talk about fruit for the rest of the day today. Because I have been complaining about the damn fruit in this expansion for some reason. Ever since I saw those bigger than this apple. Bigger than this apple was the apple present in our bedroom. The scene where the warrior of darkness pops by and is like, hey girl, how you doing? Anyway. You sitting perfectly still for 5 hours. They hit the spot. Sometimes it does. You partake of fruit outburst by 9 p.m. You know what? I won't let this affect me, but... I won't let this affect me. I will talk about fruit if I see it, most likely. So. Will I talk about fruit? We'll have to... You got, like, a very short amount of time to get your points in to see if I will actually speak about fruit by the end of this. We'll see how that prediction goes. In the meantime, I'm going to talk to Urian J. Oh, look, we've got grilled rail. A rail is a kind of bird, if I'm not mistaken. A succulent tenderloin of an island rail, seared to a savory perfection and garnished with garlic and rock salt. Purple carrot juice. Okay, interesting. Now, this doesn't count. However, a hearty and healthy beverage prepared from the pulp of purple carrots and pixie apples. Not gonna say anything. Caramels! Beet sugar, melted butter, and cream are blended, then chilled and molded to form these bite-sized chewy candies. I feel like this should be kind of pink if it's using beet sugar. Carrots are roots, indeed. Not gonna talk about fruit for the rest of the day. Laugh my butt off. Wait until she arrives in the Citrus Kingdom. Oh, you meant to put that in the spoiler channel, of course. Broad bean soup, interesting. And Night World silver pieces. Oh, this is the money they have here. I don't care about that. I'm getting food. Urian J fixes you with his gaze. Oh, I need to practice my Urian J voice. Give me a minute. Oh, man. I need to listen to Grimoire Vice for a minute. Give me a second, because I think I could do a decent Grimoire Vice. I just need to pull up a new Grimoire Vice. I wonder if there's like a Grimoire Vice ASMR. Like, Grimoire Vice brushes your hair for you. Grimoire Vice from Nier, of course. Voice lines, perfect. I am Grimoire Vice. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute my mic. So Grimoire Vice says, for the love of all that is holy, stop pounding me. And I realized that is coming up in the captions most likely. So I might as well just listen to this on the show and just practice and just take my indignities.
And yet you approach me as a common cockroach.
I think it's gonna be alarmingly close to my This is gonna be bad because Urianji's gonna be in the same room as Yesh-Chola at some point, as seen in the cutscene for this thing. And my Yesh-Chola is a step down from my Merlin Blowfish Wind. And that's in the same neighborhood as probably my Grimoire Vice, I think. So there's gonna be a lot of a very specific kind of noise.
We're dealing with people. Now see here, I admire your pluck. One man going it alone against impossible odds.
Let me see if I can get this going. Yesh-Chola's gotta go back to the Cockney Soda, ain't it? I wanna do that, yeah. Alright, God, I hate doing voices, but I also love doing voices. But let's see if I can. I'm gonna try to work through Urian J, and probably no one's gonna like this, but anyway. Get some liquid. Okay. My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? You look good, girl. You look good. Hey, that's wild, though. The tip of the shoe has a point on it. That's some ass-kicking shoes. I love it. He did get all dressed up, didn't he? And he's like, so, what do you think? I got all dressed up for you. Okay. It's a good Urian J voice? Okay. Oof. How do I look? It's so funny! But literally, I will laugh at an apple in this game, so I am a baby. We'll find a new Urian J voice. Yeah. I mean, he could have been Arthur Morgan, but we pushed that off to, Thancred, even though it would be funnier to see, what thinkest thou of mine appearance? Like, I feel like that would be funnier, but anyway. Yeah, he's like, so I saw you were doing a fashion show. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? Did you take up astrology? Did you lose weight? I didn't recognize you at first. Did you take up astrology? Indeed, though the night be lost behind the shroud of blinding light, no doubt that the stars shine still. I've chosen to avail myself of their guidance, and that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretches before us. For a blessing, my prior studies of astrology did provide me with adequate grounding in the art. But enough of myself. Let us now speak of our task. As I did mention, if we are to enter the Lihe, we must needs gain the pixies' cooperation. This is a simple matter, presenting unto them a suitable gift. It would be funnier, but God's Urian J uses 5 words. Oh no, the ad break is happening. I'm so sorry. I didn't even know it was gonna hit us. Should I was Urian J before? Dishwasher, maybe. Sorry about the ad, everybody. Terribly sorry. Yurenji uses 5 words for Thancreds every 2, and that much Arthur Morgan would kill me. It is funny, though. Do you think he had a combat job? Maybe he was like an artificer or something. Did we ever see him fighting? It said lie gay. Love that. Let's go to lie gay after this. I will, excuse me, I will get up and stretch. I'm like too shy to go full Grimoire Vice because I feel like it's a little too close to my I think it's a little too close to my Admiral Blofus win. But you know what, we don't see her that often, so whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go over here and practice my Grimoire Vice. Okay. I'll take my phone with me. Man, this dude freaking kills it. He's so good at it. I can never do that. But I feel like I did a pretty decent one when we were playing Nier back in the day. He was a scholar? Yes, there was that one solo duty against the Warriors of Darkness. He was a book guy. He had a JoJo pose. Yeah. All girls know how to do is eat hot chip, charge their phone, and gay lie, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he was like that. Like, get out of here. I know that's you. Take that mask off. You look silly. He was an Arcanist in A Realm Reborn. Interesting. 1 second. This is the perfect time. Hold on. Okay. I forgot to put tutor on. Oops. Okay. Anyway, it looks like the ad break is ending soon. And I didn't take any moment to... I need to, like... I'll do this at 7. I'll just take a moment at 7 and really get into my Urion J self, I suppose. My Grimoire Vice of it all. But it looks like we're done this ad break. It was good to stand up, even just for a moment. Oh, I'll just do a terrible voice for Urion J. Ugh. Better than nothing. Are you sure it's not Right Said Fred and he's too sexy for his hat? Right Said Fred is the name of the artist who did the I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts. That song, you know that one out? It's an old song, but yeah. What I think about Urion J's hot boy summer, I'm proud of him. We all deserve to wear a little bit of gold jewelry, but like, it's a lot of accessories. He looks good in it. It's a lot of accessories. You know that man is jingle-jangling all the way home. It's a simple matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of viands that shall please their palates. Thancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Meanwhile, Crea, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts there abideth a vilekin, known for its beauteous wings. The hawker shall lend thee a receptacle with which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. Okay. Cool. Oh, he's like everywhere he goes, he's just like, and the beads like jingling. You know that song you literally never heard who it was by until just now. How about that? And now you know. Let's find ourselves a hawker, shall we? Hello, Quantum. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I gotta switch to my combat. Get my cat out. So. I'm proud of Urion J getting some new clothes. Good for him. He looks good. This shouldn't take too long, yeah? Hope I don't have to do something specific, like Oh, it's gonna hurt me now. Gotta not get hurt by the obvious stuff. Did I get the wings? Oh, capture a weakened one? Oh. Let me just... Oh, weaken? Invalid target. You gotta not kill the thing. Okay. Try it again. I'm just so good at killing, so. Alright, you creep. Get over here. Gonna get him just within Pokeball range. Alright, do your little wind thing. And maybe one of these? Maybe two of these. And then, are you weak enough to get Pokeball? I got interrupted. Hell no. Alright, Pokeball. Go. You little freakazoid. Yeah, gummit. Can you do like an attack that takes some time or something? There it is. Gotcha now, you jerk. Woo! Got me a bug. Hell yeah. You want this bug, Urianger? The non-killing quests are super unfun. It's not too bad. Oh, hey, Amphilia. How you doing? I forgot about you being here. And also a baby.
Oh, no need to worry about me. I'm quite familiar with the manor. During our wanderings, Thancred and I would often return here. It's where he would imbue his ammunition.
Sure. Whatever that means. The Shadowbringer experience, if we're gonna make you use quest items constantly for no reason. Fun! I'm sure it'll go great. Just be me switching between controller and mouse. Yeah, we're playing Pokemon now. Why not? Thou art returned. Wert thou able to capture a hawker? Yes, a boxed hawker. Even without the box's enchantment to hold in place, the creature has no more fight left in it. Ah, a truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colors. Thancred too should pray return anon, upon which I will ready all the items for presentation. Pray take thine ease meanwhile. Please voice, please voice, please voice. He's doing the main story quests. But you promised yourself. What are you going to play instead, Quantum? Took you all that time to count 3 bags.
The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts.
I feel like I'm kind of close to actual Urianger's voice. I mean, that might be thinking very highly of myself, but still.
Ah, lest I forget.
Not gonna say it. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything about any matter that was present in the last shot. Not important. Not important. Oh, well, of course it's the demon trap in stone. Good job.
White auracite, newly forged for thy use.
Cool.
Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary.
Yeah.
Our eternal enemies.
Yeah, you could just say the Ascians. Unless, are you cursed to not say Ascians?
Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
Great! Smart idea.
May I come in now?
Oh yeah, wasn't she like imbuing something with magic or something?
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
Her little nominate outfit, so funny.
I did as you
essence.
asked.
I'm gonna trust the Ascian's essence in there.
That's my girl, thank you.
Pat pat. This is a lingering. That's it's a little too long, bud. Can get his hands well over her hair.
Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether.
Wait, well, that's right, but why? He's just kind of a guy. Why can't Thancred? Is this something they explained to me before? I don't care that much, but like, did they explain this to me before? Why can't he do aether stuff? have Witcher 1 professor vibes. Yeah. The gnome professor? We thinking of the right guy?
I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
That's right. It's he got a K. Oh, wait. Okay, so we got some different stuff. The Ascian era, maybe when he got possessed in Realm Reborn, or was it when Yeshtola teleported him at the end of Realm Reborn? He has Jimmy's jam when Yeshtola cast Exit. Okay. He got all jammed up. I see. So you can no longer do Aether stuff. I was like, wait, is he part Garlean? Because only they so far haven't been able to mess with Aether. Interesting. So Yeshtola kind of sent all their stuff into the blender that is the Aether, and that didn't make it out. That got stuck to the blades, I guess. Okay. Alrighty, thank you all. I forgot about that. She lost her eye color. He lost his ability to manipulate Aether and all his clothes. I guess she lost her clothes too, so. There was a lot. So I guess that's why people don't do that, huh? Is because, and why it's forbidden, is because it takes a lot from you.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while.
Are you going with us, Urianger?
If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Okay. Pick a book for your summer reading.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
Honestly, I brought too many books home from the library, so like I get it. When you go to the library and it's like you can have any book you want, it's so hard to not come home with like 50 books. Oh my god, I did that all the time in grad school. Literally, there was one point where I could not lift the stack of books I was bringing home. And I fell over in the library. I felt like the picture of a nerd in that moment. I was like, oh my god. I had to leave half the stack there, check it out, bring it back to my place, then come back and get the other half the stack. But sometimes you do research. You love Minfilia and her gay dads. Yeah, they are very dad-like to her, aren't they? Sharing custody, how sweet. You think Thanko's gonna be like, you're spoiling her again? He's like, well, I do not care what thou thinkest. Wink.
Hast thou spoken to her of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Probably not. I don't think you need to ask that, Urianger.
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any.
Really?
As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past.
Okay. It's gonna give her a lot to think about on the trip.
Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted.
It's so funny, Quantum, that they were just like, I have been complaining about his busted outfit for so long, that freaking potato sack he was wearing. Literally, why? There's no reason to put him in that ugly potato sack. So anything he wears, I'm like, okay. Huh, somebody's turning a look today. You know, like, literally he could wear anything. But instead, they were like, no sleeves, dripping with cold jewelry, a fabulous dress. Like, they didn't have to go so hard for your NJ. But I think they were like, I feel like this is a wild swing of overcompensation to make up for the literal potato sack he was wearing. Coarse, like, coconut hair fabric he had on. Two not hetero dads, exactly. That would be a great follow-up to the two hetero dads. Love that. The only place you have less book control is a library sale. You went to one once where they handed you a plastic grocery bag and said, fill it up $3. There were so many to pick from. You went home with an obscene number of books. That's awesome. I haven't done that in a while, Akizeta. It sounds like a fun idea. Do they do that with, like, gently used books? Like, books that are maybe no longer the condition to rent out or something? He'd have topped your very slightly bi list had David Tennant not existed. Yeah. David Tennant. What a man. And yeah, the library sale sounds ruinous for the trunk of your car. $3 for a full bag of books. Amazing. You like the potato sack? I just feel like there's really nothing to that. He might as well be a coat rack at that point, you know. Some whole series are available. Amazing.
'Twas there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
3 years ago? That one awakened? Oh, not this. Didn't take my migraine medicine. Ugh. She's gonna have to go lay down. Didn't get hydrated. This is such a quaint way to explain away
what must I do to bring you back?
the fact of, like, let's have a cutscene that you wouldn't have seen. It's like, oh, my prescience. Love it. Just nerdy and A3, I guess. Yeah, that's cool. That's good enough.
My dearest Thancred,
Oh, she talks just like him. Okay.
as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This
So
child is
possessing
but a
people?
vessel.
Is that what? Okay, I don't. Yeah, they switched voice actors from Minfilia, right? Man, I don't remember Minfilia talking. Like, I'm sure during the Warrior of Light stuff, Minfilia talks. With the Warrior of Darkness stuff, but, like, I'm just so used to, like, Pray Return to Laking Sands Minfilia, you know? Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, they're like, hey, if you like that kind of book, you might like this one too. We'll just tuck it in there on this arty full bag. It'll fit on top, yeah. In school, you used to have, like, literally 8 books you had to turn at the end of the year in pristine condition. Do you remember Blue Cyber Wool? I actually thought about doing this recently for, like, wrapping one of my journals. Do you remember how you used to have, like, an algebra textbook and a history textbook, and you had to wrap it with a paper bag? Or, like, if your parents wanted to spend money, or if you had money to spend, you could put a different kind of wrap on it, like some sort of, like, plastic thing or something. I always went with the paper bag wrap to keep it in pristine condition, you know? Her voice was higher in Realm Reborn. Okay. Yeah, I'm used to her high-pitched, like, Aerith kind of voice, honestly. Thank heck for the name and the subtitles for times like this. Yeah, Oracle of Light. This is definitely Minfilia. You had bag wrap books, because you could draw on it exactly. I would always write the name of the thing in it, and then sometimes, at some point, and I feel like middle school, I learned about that little, like, making little semicircle lines on top of each other, and then they form into, like, roots and stuff. I learned about doing that, and that would take a lot of my time, I'll tell you. But you couldn't do that in class, because they'd get upset with you, so it'd be, like, at the lunch table or something. Those stretchy fabricy wraps, yeah, they were the trendy ones, but I feel like they did a bad job of protecting the thing. That sturdy, like, Trader Joe's local grocery store kind of brown paper bag, that did a better job. They had changed her voice actress, but she hardly talked in Heavensward when she did. She had a heavy filter in her voice. Gotcha, okay. I'll have to get used to this new one.
One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name,
Can I borrow your jacket?
each has died, never having lived her own life.
You got it. When you see your girl doing that, you gotta give her your jacket. You got to. Too chilly. Look at her little outfit. It's just like lace cutouts. Poor girl. Hey, FLV, good to see you. So, all those girls died never having lived their own life. It's true. They were all, like, weapons against the oncoming threat of light.
I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair!
What a baby he is.
I will not
Okay,
stand
get
for this.
it.
I cannot. There must be something we can do. Tell me.
Can I put her in a crystal and then put the crystal in someone else's body? And just let that girl be herself? If I could trap an Ascian in a crystal, I could probably trap her. Put her in a robot. Robot
Should the day
Minfilia.
come when this child
Minfilia
grows weary
automaton.
of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden.
Oh boy, that stinks.
But
Only
should
when this
she
girl
wish
feels like she's gonna
instead
die?
to become the master of her own destiny.
Love this though for this Minfilia girl. What a cool problem to have is like be your own person or be what everybody else wants you to be. Which includes what, like, Thancred wants you to be. This person who's looking after you. That's tough. If he really loves her, he'll let her be, you know, just the girl that she is, you know?
Then shall I bequeath to her my all.
Robophilia.
Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
Just put her hair in a chocobo ponytail. It's the same thing.
What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
She did die. Basically. I mean,
It is not their decision to make.
yeah.
It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's.
It is weird seeing this little girl talk with this voice. It's very weird. I'm glad they have the. I'm glad that they don't have the Realmborn airy fairy kind of Minfilia
You
voice.
have ever watched over me, Thancred.
Because that might have suited this better. Oh, little Gooby. Oh, is this her as a kid? Okay. I was trying to figure out why we were
Now I
seeing all
ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me.
Oh no, that was from the other video game? For real? The one that came before this? Oh boy. That's why Minfilia was an important character? She was also in that one too? Man. Should I watch like scenes from 1.0? Should I watch like a no commentary dealio like 1.0 stuff? Should I watch that? Huh. Because I thought all these characters just sort of burst out of the gates in this one. It's not really necessary. You found them interesting though? Okay. If I did watch them, I'd watch them on stream.
She does not know.
Just so you know.
She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path.
It's tough giving him this job though, because I think even if he wants the best for the girl, he's still going to try to shape her in the way that Minfilia is, even just subconsciously. You know? Flamin's more important. What out? I was like, why is this Catwoman here? This is your mama? For real? Okay. I mean, my character, you know, in my character's lore, I was raised by two lesbian cat women. So, why not? Nothing outside the intro they show you at the beginning. All I remember the intro was the grandpa disintegrating into light. And, like, the war is happening. There was a big egg in the sky, and I think Bahamut came out of it. You figured out all you need to know from that memory album without knowing it was 1.0 thing. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Although it took me literally until they were showing, like,
When the time
young
comes,
Minfilia and then teen Minfilia. I was like,
you will
wait, the
find me
previous one
here.
was Minfilia?
Until that day.
There was like a Goobo. Oh, was that Goobo scene? Didn't a Goobo break loose and eat her dad or something? Was that what that is? That's an eggplant question you can tell me. Did the Goobo break loose and, like, kill her dad? Oh yeah, they mentioned that in a cutscene. And Thancred was like, I have a duty to protect her because that freaking Goobo killed her dad. What a way to go. What a way to go, dude. I just thought it was... The fact that we saw a flashback within the flashback. Excuse me? Okay.
Minfilia, wait!
Square fingers.
What happened?
Do you think Thancred finds it distressing that my little minion is a Goobo? I hope so. He's gonna be a sourpuss to this poor girl just because she's not the woman that he used to protect. Listen, if that Joel guy from Last of Us can get over it, you can too, bud. You can get this.
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it.
Did you remember being possessed?
I have told her many things, where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
I feel like if I was getting possessed, I would want to know. I would want to know. I'd be like, you mean I was talking and I didn't know that I was talking? Like somebody was talking through me? That's wild. I would be so... I would need to know. And then I'd wear, like, I don't know, some rosary beads and garlic at night. Just to make sure that never happened again. So how do you want this to go, buddy? Asians are vampires, right? Basically. Kind of, you know. Dracula, I guess. What is this little pattern on your dress, Yurian J? That's so lovely.
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take
My
up the
dude's
flame
not getting
of
any
hope
sleep.
which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
No sleep. I did not know you could turn up the eye bag sliders that high. That's pretty great. White aura said he's even steak-shaped. Ooh, good point. Do you think my character looks like Fabio, Blue Cyberwolf? I'm not really seeing the resemblance, unfortunately. I can't believe it's almost 7. I will be taking a break shortly. Ooh, let me see if my mom has texted me. So far, so good. Okay. Hey, kiddo, you know that something's possessing you kind of in a way?
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
I hope this book says how to be your own person and not get possessed. And it's going to be so weird to bridge this conversation.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Lida Loran.
Okay. You can finally sleep. Good night, Quantum. Sleep well. Yes, he did do a riddle contest for the fairies for 7 days straight. That's right. Yeah. That is true. I would be tired too, I think. Alright, here we are going to Lida Ryan. We got kicked out of this this place, so let's move. Isn't that like an Aldi's, Nat? Like a Lidl? Isn't that in the same like function? Oh, I gotta write something here. What's more fanciful? I think the gorilla will do. Yeah, man. Oh, listen to this Enya vibe in the background. There was like a little bit of Enya vibe going on. You think it's my character that looks kind of like Fabio? Okay. I don't really see it, but I guess we both have blonde hair. And we're visiting Loran. How big one? Just a little one. Just a little one. Lidl is like an Aldi's, which is also like a Netto. I've never heard of a Netto before. I should probably have the map on because I don't know where we're going. Ooh, a butterfly. Thank you, Sin. We dressed up as we were dressing up for a goth rave, but it accidentally became like vampires are real and I'm a vampire hunter rave, I guess. I love this area too. It's so beautiful. So many cool flowers. What's this big puffball? Like, look at that. It's a funny puffball just there. You're listing every single British supermarket convenience store. Okay. Because you're getting delirious. I appreciate it. I've never heard of Netto before, so I'm learning. Your thoroughness is very helpful. Is it Nando's? Is that a thing? I don't know, though. Does Netto exist in the US? No, I've never heard of Netto before. Is that a German-based market? Aldi is German owned, yeah. But, MASH is just listing common brands in the UK. I think. Nina's a South African. Oh. Really? Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the phrase a cheeky Nando. And maybe that's a bad thing. I literally have no idea. No clue whatsoever. Hey, Yuri and Jay. Hey, twins. God, you're all so small. You're gonna get crushed by my big monkey. And then Thancred will be devastated, I think. Netto is Danish. Okay. Look at that. A cheeky Nando's is just going to Nando's. Okay, interesting. I thought Nando's was like a supermarket chain, but it's got peri peri chicken. Cool. Hello, little Minfilia.
I dare not ask what happened in our absence.
When you have a moment, be sure to show your appreciation to the twins. They endured a great deal on our behalf. Hey, kids.
You couldn't have returned at a better time. The Pixies had just decided it'd be amusing to have Alice and I exchange outfits.
Okay. It's closed, though.
Thank the gods you arrived when you did. Any later and I don't think I'd be able to live it down.
Look fine, don't worry. I mean, you're identical twins, so. But whatever makes you feel most comfortable. Yuri and Jay, what do we have for you? As much as I would like to savor the reunion between Master Alphino and Mistress Alice, it must wait. I have taken the liberty of presenting our gifts unto the Pixies. Let us see how well they are received. Netto is no longer in business. How about that? There's no such thing as a non-cheeky Nando's. Okay. Interesting. Oh, Netto was bought by Asda, who are in fact owned by Walmart. Interesting. Alphino, of course, can pull off thigh-high boots as he is currently wearing them. And it looks like we're going to have to get to the rest of this quest after my break. Now is usually the time I get my dog from my folks, but my mom is visiting my dad at the hospital. I heard that they're watching movies together, though. I think that's very sweet. They were watching Speed, I think. Does that have Keanu Reeves in it? I don't know. She said it was a movie with Keanu Reeves. So they were watching that at the hospital, spending some time together. And hopefully we'll get some news from them soon about how my dad's doing. But I will take a break. I'm going to feed my dog and maybe grab a little soup, perhaps. So I'll play some music for us. Speed has Keanu Reeves in it. Probably very young Keanu Reeves, if I had to imagine. I will be back. I don't think the ad is gonna run for a while though, right? Yeah, we got about 30 minutes, so it'll probably run when I'm back. So just enjoy the music, and I'll see you soon. The first time ever I've not had that video auto run, right? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are here in the land of the Fae, where you gotta be very careful, because they will put a hex on you and turn you into a topiary, for real. Be very careful. Although I do have the healing with fairy cards for when people subscribe and resubscribe. So if you want fairy guidance, I did take my meds. Fairy guidance, you let me know and I'll pull a card for you. But let's see how Sol'in is. Sol'in has been entertained by the twins in our absence.
We weren't expecting you back so soon. We had scarcely begun playing with the twins.
See, this is my Lucky Charms accent, okay? Because I can't do Scottish. I really can't do Irish either. God, look at those great tulips. Maybe they're poppies. They're as tall as poppies, really. Anyway. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
That said, your gifts are truly wonderful. Let me tell you, the milk and honey and biscuits won't last a day, and the wings are the loveliest we've seen yet. Ye have done us a great kindness, and it's Fae custom to return the gesture. If there's anything you desire of us, you need but name it.
Alright. Also, I'm gonna try not to talk about large fruit in this game. I'm trying not to talk about large fruit.
They're after me, Lucky Charms!
Exactly, Marcus. That's what I'm tapping into. Is my Irish ancestry. Which is just me eating a bowl of Lucky Charms all the time. I don't know if anything does... I mean, this is all kind of cool, honestly. I think the purple carrot juice is really cute. Let's get the purple carrot. Although caramels. I'm gonna get the purple carrot juice. That sounds really good. Alright, Celine. Oh no. Keep making this window larger. Celine regards you with a munificent expression. Interesting. How have you been, Marcus? I hope you're well. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday. Enhance. Yeah. Irish food is delicious. What's your favorite Irish food? Aside from Lucky Charms, that doesn't count. I know. Eventually it's going to cycle back around Magresta and it's going to become so small. So, what is it you desire? Rusty old coins you mortals are want to collect, perhaps? We are resolved to vanquish the Light Warden of this land. To that end, we desire entry to Little Gay, I think. Such a strange thing to wish for. You might as well ask for your own death. But if that's what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I shall speak with the others. Colcannon, yeah, that's a good Irish thing. Making a Thai curry. I just had the HelloFresh coconut curry with turkey. It might have been like a Thai coconut curry. We also had like a sweet chili sauce in it, ginger, garlic, red bell pepper, and sweet potato. It was so good. I had to add a little bit of sour cream to it because I kind of went a little overboard on the ginger. I put the whole ginger in, which is a mistake. Probably just an inch would have been fine, but they gave us like this much ginger, and I was like, fine. I was like impressing myself by using a spoon to peel the ginger. I was like, I'm so cool. I'm using a spoon to peel ginger. I'm only scraping off the outer exterior of it instead of getting rid of any of the delicious flesh beneath. Anyway. Yeah, I kind of threw in a lot of ginger, so it was a little mouth burny, but still very good.
You've been clearly busy around, Jay. Would you be so kind as to tell us what we've missed?
Oh, thank God. I was going to say, not a scene where they're talking to each other. Oh, that's so much work. Potatoes O'Brien with sausages and eggs. I've never heard of this before. I can't believe I haven't had that. You know what my favorite Irish food is? My grandma's Irish beef stew. So good. Delicious. So easy as well. Well, I mean, it takes 12 hours to make, but like, and it's like a very intensive first few hours because you gotta do all the peeling, you gotta do the browning of the beef, you gotta make a little slurry and stuff and put that in there. But like, once you've done that, then you can just like let it cook for the rest of the day in the crock pot. You would be impressed if I also diced the ginger with a spoon. This is true. I did not do that. I had to finely mince it with a knife.
So that was the purpose of the gifts. Is there anything you can tell us about this Light Warden?
Aye, my lady. By circumstances most tragic, the Light Warden of this land... Oh, is it gonna be like... Is Minfalia? Is who?
Is our king and ruler, Titania.
Oh, from the, Midsummer Night's Dream. How about that? Titania.
It was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home, you see. Fought it and won. But oh, the horrible light that came out and went and corrupted them, turning them into the new Light Warden.
That's okay. I'm really good at, like, killing Light Wardens. Like, don't even worry. I'm, like, super good at that. Is that a big butterfly perched upon that place? Because that's kind of sick. Very, like, Moonlight Butterfly. Dark Souls 1 kind of style. It's so good, Cyberwool. It's so good. It's probably my favorite meal. Like, if I could snap my fingers and have any meal right now made for me exactly as I remember, it would be that beef stew. It hits every time. It's never bad. I've never had a bad version of it. It's always good and comforting. I don't care if it's 110 degrees outside. I would eat that beef stew. It's okay. And it's always like a little too hot when it comes right out of the pot. But if you wait long enough, it'll cool off. But it's hard to wait.
Now there only king in name, naught remains of the wise and just ruler that used to be. We have no choice but to seal them in the castle. The magic for breaking the seal we divided into 4 and wove each into a different relic to be kept apart until the time was right.
Oh my god, this expansion's so cute. We're literally doing fairy tale stuff. This is so great. There's a land of like... I love allegories. This is so great. We had that at the allegorical city of Yulmore where like the king is like basically just gluttony. That's excellent. We got the fairies. This is a good expansion. This is pretty awesome, honestly.
And this dress is one of them. It's been our safekeeping for years and years, but we've decided to entrust it to you.
Are you sure?
Of course, custom demands it. Although you're most certainly going to go to your deaths, we thought it'd at least let you try. That way we get to watch what happens. Of course, you can't break the seal unless you have the other relics too. The shell crown is with the fourth, the scepter is with the new bow, and the crystal shoes are with the Amaro.
Interesting. A shell crown, very like Little Mermaid. Stone scepter. Stella, what are you doing here? What is this dog? Did I not close the gate? Oh, you got the ball already. Did mommy let you out? Hello? That's so funny. Where'd you going, little girl?
I'll take her with me. Can you come get her in a half hour?
I will. Do you want me to check in on you in a half hour, see how things went?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Everything's good though.
Alright, glad to hear it, Mom. Anyway, a brief Stella interruption. That's my dog, Stella. The crystal shoe sounds very like Wizard of Oz or Cinderella kind of deal. We were honestly a little worried. We first realized we were being whisked away into a whole other place. I'm putting aside all the Eorzea stuff for who knows how long. The fact that they're doing it in a fairy tale, like, this is such a complete step away from anything real. It's so silly. This whole expansion's like, it's very like through the looking glass, honestly. I love that though. You might as well. And won't the Garlands be so pissed off when they learn that I have the power of fairy magic in me? And that's how I'm kicking their imperial, like, genocidal butts? You know? Like, we really are going to defeat them with the power of love and magic. And it's going to piss them off so much. Anyway, crystal shoes are with you tomorrow.
Good luck finding them all.
She's a little camera shy. She actually does get a little shyer on the camera. It's so funny. I'll turn my phone on her and she'll like stop doing the cute thing she was doing. The facts thus disclosed confirm mine own understanding. Our quest lieth now before us. First let us hie to the lake, there to claim the shell crown of the Fuwa. If we call to them before the untouchable gate, they will answer. The Fuwa might be like the fish people, maybe? Hey Empire, we're back and we got Faya Firm. What's up? Also, Yuri and Jay is looking hot now. Check them out. All he needs to do is just like flick back his hair a bit in front of the Garlands and they're like, huh? Who is that stranger? Actually, it's pronounced Yuri on Jay. And they'll laugh so much and then I'll kill them. And then we won't have any trouble with the Empire anymore. Oh, what am I doing? I need to be fanciful right now. There we go. This music is so much fun. It's so cute. Wait, there was an expansion in The Witcher 3 that was like, suddenly you're in a fairy tale world. Didn't you get sucked into a book? In The Witcher 3, was that the Blood and Wine one? I feel like in The Witcher 3, you literally go to like a fairy tale place. He gives a squadron of Garlands a Vogue pose, and they all yeah, he's just like, shh. And then they collapse. I'd like to see it. Anybody remember that Witcher 3 expansion? I barely remember it because I was taking allergy medicine at the time that goofed me up so bad. I did not know it was basically the same medication I take at night to go to sleep. It's diphenhydramine, which is great for allergies and also knocks me stone cold out. I was very upset the whole time. I was like so angry and tired right now. So I hated that whole expansion because unbeknownst to me, I was accidentally drugging myself. So, can't remember everything. Hearts of Stone had a little bit of fairy tale stuff in it. Blood and Wine was the whole deal. Oh, maybe Blood and Wine was the one I was thinking. Yeah, at the end of Blood and Wine, you do end up in fairy tale one. That's the one, I think. Hearts of Stone, you go into a painting. My god, I was so... Literally, if you watch those VODs back, I was enraged the whole time. Whoa, who is this little cutie? Cute outfits. Wait a minute. Sargon Moonshadow. Sarine Moonshadow. Cute outfits. Oh. Hey, this seems like something important, huh? Look at all you cuties lined up. I love this. I guess we're gonna go to an untouchable gate, eh? Do I have to touch this gate? It's weird I have to touch this untouchable gate. Are you on a worm? Oh, no, you're in a haunted lantern. Okay. There you are, King Wine. I was wondering. It felt like it. It was such a weird DLC. Like, Blood and Wine, it was, like, so weird. But it was good. Again, I don't have much of a recollection of it because I was on medication that was putting me to sleep during the show. And I didn't find out for a very long time. Hearken unto me, O spirits of water. We are come with an entreaty. I wonder if this is the Sagahin. The fourth. What if it's pronounced Forsh? Not in a talkative mood, apparently.
I'm not exactly sure how the gate works. But if the Fuath are water spirits, perhaps we should take our search to the lake?
Ah, that's right. You still can't swim? You didn't spend some of this last so odd amount of years we have in this hyperbolic time chamber to learn how to swim? Alright. You're a captain in a whale in a lantern. Love that. It was also 7 years ago, yeah.
It really was.
It was like, yeah, probably like 6 or 7 years ago. No, I never actually fell asleep. I take medication during the day that is a stimulant. That's why I have to take stuff at night that's like a depressant that makes me go to sleep. Luciferible. Prescribed by my doctor and everything. Thank goodness it's over-the-counter stuff. But anyway, my stimulant medication was fighting my sleep medication essentially during the show. And it was like messing with me so bad. You're gonna say you probably didn't feel the need to learn to swim, but Alice was in the desert. Alfie was beachside. He was in Yulmore. Fully could have taken the opportunity to get some swim lessons.
I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. Y'all know Thancred swims like an eel, but what about you, Minfilia? I can swim well enough. Thancred taught me. Excellent. What about you, Euronjay? I'm not sure I ever asked. He takes off. He like pulls the corner of his shirt like it's a Yakuza game. Flip, reveal, speedo. What about you, Euronjay? I'm not sure I ever asked. Oh yeah, there's Sin Eater crawdads in the water. You gotta watch out for those crawdads. They'll get you. But the thing about crawdads is when you approach them, you just shoot backwards. They like scrimp up. They go like scrimp back, and they just leave. I would roll over that way, but that's where my network cable is. It'd be very funny, but it could cut the stream out, so I won't do that. Reveal speedo. Oh, I cannot swim, my lady. Yeah, think we should teach the kid how to swim. Why not? You know who would do that though, Magresso? Probably that Estinian fellow. Estinian's all about like, you don't know how to do that? Let me teach you. You know, just like, I'm gonna shame you, but then also teach you. So I feel like he would teach him how to swim. Yeah, he's got the beach bod, right? But not the swimming bod, perhaps. Alrighty. Can you swim, Euronjay? Maybe if you're not covered in metal. Okay. Dramatic. Drama. Rather than swim, mayhap it may be more expeditious to walk on the surface by means of magic. Yeah, but guess who sings like a stone? Thancred. Except for he can swim. So I guess he's gonna... So you're just gonna Jesus over the water and then... You as well? Okay. You too, Euronjay? That you should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together we shall conquer the waves. I think he's like, I just got this dress. Okay, I like literally, they were putting me in a burlap sack. Okay, I just got this dress. I'm not gonna get it crunchy with salt water. And are you kidding me? This stuff, it'll turn brassy and green if I get in the water. Your favorite scion, the most intelligent dumbass on the squad. You think
You think not being able to swim makes you stupid? The anime clip of that dude swimming horribly. Ichi. Oh, that's so funny. I remember that clip. If anyone has a gif of that, it's a good one. And then looking all cool, getting out of the water on the other side. You're gonna see he's been high off his nuts for you now and he thinks he's Jesus. Yeah, I think there might be like mushrooms growing in his brain. But he looks gorgeous. Endeavoring to be Jesus instead of learning to swim makes you stupid. Okay. But it's a cool party trick at least. Yeah. Well, aren't we alive a lot? I don't know what this person should sound like. And you have an entreaty for us, you say. An entreaty from mortals? What a treat, says a watery voice. The Lady of the Lake, maybe? I, my comrades and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we humbly beg the loan of the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand is in the safekeeping of your people. I want to do a water voice, but I also don't want to drown. I don't want to, like, dry drown. This reflexive quality is wild. It is, like, so weird to look at. It's mildly unsettling, the rippling effect. How about this? Of course, you may have it. You shall. That's pretty good. Didn't have to drown myself. Just like that? What do you want from us? The crown simply doesn't mean much to us. Oh god, this is more. Good thing I washed my hands on the break. That was about our fact. It means much to us. Before it's become we couldn't care less when it becomes our favorite. Do not clip this. Don't you dare. Oh my god, what do you have more lines? Having said that, we will seldom have a world of this virus, and it would seem a shame not to make the most of it. We're in my lipstick. Make this voice stop! Touch the untouchable gate and come hither toward me. If we work on it means for the realm, Nicanophoth voice just dropped. It's gotta be this, right though? Oh my god, okay. Make it stop, please. How's my lipstick doing? Might need a reapplication. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. This is supposed to last 8 hours, but they did not anticipate voice acting, I suppose. Okay. Dungeon time! Choose your party. Have fun. Yeah, they don't really test it. At the Maybelline headquarters, they're like, okay, she's gonna for this next round of testing, we're gonna have you try to do an underwater voice. And action. Which is that you say in all scientific tests, I'm sure. This is partially what translated Simlish sounds like. Man, when they were, before I pick my team. When they were advertising the new Sims Horse Girl pack, I don't know what it's called, but it's for horse girls only. They were advertising it, and they had this like very talented singer singing in Simlish, and it was like woo wee wazo fazo wazo wa, and I'm like I have no idea what the lyrics of the song are, but it's great. Fazo wazo wa, woo wee wazo. So good. I'm sure they're singing about horses in Simlish, though. Speaking so good, though. You know how it's completely unintelligible if you don't read the text? My apologies to anybody who's not watching the show. They do Simlish covers of popular songs. Do the Sims people do that? I was just thinking how funny it would be to, like, do covers of songs, but only say numbers instead of any words. But I have no example for you. Anyway. I also, on the music, I promise I'll shut up after this, but I won't. On the music tangent of things, I was trying like the dickens yesterday to remember the actual lyrics of that Britney Spears song that the internet has ruined for me. Like, internet has changed the lyrics to be "My lower back is killing me and I," or they'll do like "My government is killing me and I," and then the rest of the stuff. I could not remember, and I was outside like repeating that line in my head, cutting plants down, tidying things up for the fall, trying to freaking remember what the heck the lyrics. It's "My loneliness is killing me." It took me 2 hours to figure that out. I did not want to look it up on my phone. Anyhow, there are multiple Simlish covers of Katy Perry songs covered by Katy Perry herself. I wonder if she's a big Sims fan. Remember the Lily Allen one? There was a Simlish Lily Allen song? Sims 3, a stuff pack dedicated to Katy Perry stuff. Gotta be Sims 3. Yeah, that's about the era for that, huh? Rock out with your Sims to a Simlish version of Katy Perry's hit song Last Friday Night, recorded for the game by Katy Perry. Wild. Alright, who do we have here? We got King Wine, looking very Yuri on J-esque. We got Pomme de Terre, CP. Oh! Dude. I thought about this looking at you, Pomme de Terre, because you often have that little bed mount. Love your balloon mount. So cute and cheerful, by the way. I was hoping to God somebody would come from the bug from Metamorphosis and be on the bed. Be on the bed mount. That would be so funny. Kafka's Metamorphosis. A big bug. Hilarious. Anyway. If I had that bug mount, I would do that. Anyway. Gregor songs. That'd be good too. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You don't have the bed mount. There you go. Yeah, the bug. It would have been so key. It would have been so good. Can we all have a bug night? Can we dress up as bugs? You have the glam? You have the glam pieces for that and the mount. I just think it would be great to be a big bug. That is the name of the bug. The guy that turns into a bug, right? From Kafka. I didn't actually read Metamorphosis. Did not read it. Yeah, bring that next week. I think the theme is like dress like your minion. However, I would like to see also special side note. I would love to see dress like the bug from Metamorphosis. That is the Gregor Sansa. I would love to see that. I'm sorry you didn't have the bed mount though, Mash. Short. Maybe that'll be the next thing I read. Look at these lovely outfits. So we got Alex, FLV, Magresta, Pomme de Terre, and King Wyatt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 people. I need to pick 3. Okay. I would roll if we had 6. I would do a roll, and each person could be 1. I might. I'm gonna assign you all. God, how do I do this? Oh, a name roll, a little wheel website. Twaffle, where are you? Are you here? Did you become like the thing? You okay sitting out? No, you can join this one too. I didn't know. Where are you? Oh, you're the lantern. No, you'll be in on this one too. That's fine. That actually makes it way easier, Twaffo. Twaffo Erasure. I couldn't see you. I'm sorry. Okay. So everybody stay in your place. If it's a 1, it's King Wine. If it's a 2, it's Pomme de Terre. If it's a 3, it's Alex. If it's a 4, it's FLV. If it's a 5, it's Magresta. And if it's a 6, it's Twaffo. So I'll just keep rolling. All these amazing glams and King Wine is there. That's not true. You look great. Okay, ready? It is a 3. So Alex is a part of the party. We're gonna get 2 more rolls. It's a 1, so King Wine is in the party. And last, I'm using the gay dice, by the way. Beautiful rainbow dice. Okay, last one. So we have 1 and 3 so far. That's another 1. We're gonna re-roll. That's another 1. Jesus. That's 3 1s in a row. I think I have to go to jail if I get another one. It's a 6, so it's Twaffo. Voila. So there we have it. It's going to be Alex, King Wine, and Twaffo for this party. Thank you, Twaffo, for joining in. I'm so sorry I didn't see you there. You are an old man being swallowed by a Moby Dick swallowed by a lantern, just like in the book. So we're ready, I think. I am ready to go, Alex. Ding. I should emote in game. Oh, guys do some fairy stuff? Come on. What are we doing? We're doing a dungeon, a fairy dungeon, filled with water spirits. Twaffle looks like Moomin. That's cute. Moomin's from, like, books, right? Oh, this one looks so gorgeous. I'm getting dizzy. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Jesus, stop. Alright. I'll wait till I hear a sound. Thank God we stopped. Oh, this is Martin's favorite dungeon? Really? I assume that is sarcasm. Such great portraits, y'all. Alright, I got my cat out. I'm ready to roll. And if we die to the boss, I will make sure to actually hit the little shortcut thing. Water is love, water is life. Drink up, you partials. I won't be doing the voice. I won't be doing the fairy voice or the underwater fish voice. While I'm trying to game. Because I don't want to die in the video game. Don Meg, more like dumb the leg. Very good. Ooh, try disaster. Dang. That sounds cool as heck. Wow. Oh, this might be my first dungeon where I get to use this magical skill. Oh, got my disasters. Oh, I was using unaspected damage. I'm sorry. Emerald disaster. Ba-bing. Get him. Good job. Me. Oh, no. Do you have to do this on launch? Ooh. We got a breakfast basket. I shouldn't attack it. I will wait. Whoa, whoa. Oh, that's me. Oh, my stuff is so cool now. My god, it's like aspected now. Ugh. How did I get by with all my other crappy magic before this? You did it 100 times, leveling at the start of Endwalker. Oh, it's not like you even did it when the thing released. It was at the start of Endwalker itself. Yee. You needed a level for that? That sounds wild. I did not know there were panda ants. Yeah. Oh, you were leveling the new classes. I see, I see. Wisteria. Wisteria has, you know, mythical properties and stuff. Being connected to, like, the Fae realm. Or also just demons. Oh, we're going. Okay. We're moving. I think I can move and do magic. Oh, yeah. Let there be no wilted flowers on my watch. Hope that thing comes over here where everybody else is. Here it is. Oh, you got to tank? Is that not your normal thing? Why is his body floppy? Oh, no! Moonshine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta remember how to do my buttons. Oh, crunch. Crunch. Oh, dear. Which one was it? It's 4. Okay. Bring back Alex. Bring back Alex. I can't... Oh, what is this? Wait. What happened? Okay. Oh, look at the little frogman! He's just a polite little guy. Oh, sorry. You have to hold it and click it. Sorry about that. He's just a little guy. Sorry about that. If I noticed that you had died sooner, I would have gotten on that sooner. I'm so sorry. Sorry, y'all. Gotta get my kitty cat back. Yeah, let's give this a go again, for sure. Oh, cool. We get to walk. Okay, I wasn't sure there was a shortcut yet. And I did that wrong the first time, so... Hello, Jarhead. Good to see you. What's going on? How are you? Let me zoom out so I can pay better attention to people when they die. So, like, to revive somebody... oh, God, yes. I should just, like, click on them. Just like that. And then go to my buttons. It's on 4. 4. 4 is my res. I'll click on you and I'll res you. I will do it for sure. It's going to be so cool when I do it also. Everyone's going to be like, wow! I forget it. A summoner res? That never happens. Whoa! All right, let's see. What can I do? Okay, some of this maybe. Suddenly, the tank went from a comfy 60% to 2%, so then you're like, oh no. Understandable about the oh no there. That's tough. Do tanks have skills that keep them from dying to stuff? That's always scary. Gotcha. Oh wow! Wait, Jarhead, did you go to the same show that Pine went to? That sounds so cool. Mitigations, an invulnerable skill. Oh yes! I think Martin used some sort of invulnerable skill when we did a dungeon last time. We killed that big old other Lord of Light or whatever it is. I don't remember. What am I doing? I should click fast. Being silly as well. Alright, some of these. One of those. Some of that. Hope that got somebody. Oh, I can definitely get him with this too. Yeah, that's a big old get him kind of deal. Playing tank seems very scary. Oh, Ekton. Lord of the Lingering Gaze. It sounds like he's gonna, he's just a little tadpole. He's so cute. I feel like he's the kind of guy who looks at you and makes you sick. Like, I'm worried about that. Candy cane. Watch out for that candy cane. Oh. Not hydrofall. Wouldn't waterfall be a more efficient way of saying it? Laughing Lead. It's the fluff way to give Kiss a smashing welcome. Ah! I don't think I was paying attention. Sorry about that. Oh, I don't know where's good. Where is good? Jesus God Almighty. Where is good to be? This is so strange. This is very odd. I'm trying to figure out. I'm guessing they're doing different color damage sensors. I should be looking for like pools of water or something. Oh, that's no good. Do not want to get wet. Welcome back. Oh, I won't move. Here I am. Should I move up to the other person? Maybe I should have moved to get near King Wine. Maybe. Fallen Mystic, thank you regardless of where you are in your mind. Thank you in this community for helping you find a smile you seem to misplace far more often than you'd like. Well, I'm happy to help you, and again, thank you for being such a wonderful part of this community. It helps us all put a smile on our face, especially with such a nice phrase such as that. Okay? Oh, we want... Oh. He didn't take for damn ever. Okay, yeah. That was a big one, huh? Okay. Oh, dear. I'm so sorry. I'm trouble. I'm sorry for the trouble. My apologies. You know what? I might just cast some sleep on him. He might be resistant to that, though. But it is fun. There we go. Why do you have the damage thing? He died. Oh yeah, I should check out this stuff. Voterite jacket, I'm aiming. I don't really maim. Fallen Mystic. Ooh. I think we have time. Give me 1 second, Fallen Mystic. To tell you that your fairy guidance is awakening your true self. You must awaken your true self. And to that end, let's see. It says, you're beginning to recover your natural identity, including your old sense of humor, interests, passions, and desires. Trust that any confusion or changes you're currently experiencing are part of your healthful evolution. Your affirmation is, I give myself permission to be my true self. Thank you so much for your support, and always for your kind words as well. You are too sweet. This is Persona. Oh yes, awaken your true self. That is very Persona, isn't it? Maybe. I see a picture behind the... Oh, you mean the captions, perhaps? That is a good point. Is me being down here bad for the captions for the stream? Should I move and just get rid of the window or something? Let me know. It blocks the captions block you. I do believe you can move the captions. You might be able to click on the window and move around. However, maybe I will move them just so it makes it easier for other folks. Whoa, bees. Whoa. Bees out of nowhere. How about that? Alright. You can turn off the captions at the user end, but it might be a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. I think I could probably... Once we're done this little fight, I'll give it a go. See if I can lock onto one of these little honey makers that I can kill quickly. Are they like really... Ew, they really are bees! Ooh, yellow jackets. Scary. Just had to get rid of some yellow jackets myself. As they were making their nest in a place they super shouldn't be. Pass on this ring of slaying. I can't believe there are so many bees. You should be so lucky, so grateful that we don't have look at this little cricket fungus. That is terrifying. Oh, a fungus bear. Interesting. Oh, interesting. It's like these creatures have been fungitized. Yes. Wait, what is the word when you get infected with fungus? There's gotta be a word. Gotta be. Throw my book at these folks. There we go. Love these weird crickets. So weird. I guess it is a fungal infection, huh? It's called a bunch of fun guys. True. I can't believe I didn't see that coming. That's so very clearly it. Fungs, yeah, a fungus among us, perhaps. I just wish it was like funginated. Wish it was something like that. It feels like fungus is such an old word that should be one. These are some tough trees, dang. Oh, it's a rowan, interesting. What a beautiful dungeon this is, even though it may be a bit of a bother. Still at least very nice. Ooh, a casting necklace. This looks very cute. Is that some sort of... Oh, it's a dragon tree? Very cool. Fungalized, fungitized. Fungitized me, Captain, maybe? Oh, yes, this music! Why is this expansion so cool? Damn, this music is so cool. I wonder if I could put this thing to sleep. I might as well try. Imagine if it did. Oh, it fully resisted it. Oh, what the hell is happening here? What's a good place to be? I'm gonna find out. I don't know if I was in a bad place per se. Oh, this is a bad place though. Right there. Hitting him with the topaz. Right. 6,000 damage was nice. Ooh, that looked very good. I'm sure where is good to be for the bear. Oh! Uh-oh. Get those off me. Okay, cool. We're good. Interesting. Swing, yeah. Swing. Wasn't sure where it was swinging. I think that's what that word said. I don't know if I had my Radiant Aegis up quick enough for it to parry some of that damage back. I grabbed it up in time. Ah, Ivy. Great. Did it get us? French. Totally did. Oh, this is gonna take forever, but... Didn't quite do that. Oh boy, I really hope we nail this guy in time. Oh yeah, you gotta hold it down. Keep forgetting. Here we go. Shortcut! Shortcut this time. I will use the shortcut. I will not run all the way back. What were those mechanics? I'm not entirely sure I know what the timber is. Or timber! Okay. Not sure if I'm glomming onto what it is and what you do during it. But at least we get to enjoy the music. We get to climb up a cool tree. What a cute theme for an expansion called Shadowbringers. There's so much cutesy stuff in it. Okay, you and Twafa are doing it right. Okay, I will look to you. I will stand beside you two. Do as you do. Can you see the mechanics? I was looking for like stuff on the ground. This dungeon gives you kind of Alice in Wonderland vibes. I do hope there's a true Alice in Wonderland thing where you like eat stuff and get big and get small and stuff. That's just what goes on in your head when there are mechanics, which is a lot of the time, really. Alrighty. Oh, I don't even have my cat out, dude. Alright, I'm ready. I'm gonna follow Alex, I think. I'll be on Alex's side of things. I also have to look at my buttons. Instead of always looking where I should be looking. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, don't tell me this quick cast. Great. Good. That's definitely what I would like to quick cast. So now the thing gets bigger, yeah. Do I hurt these little plants? You get in the way of the plant? Oh, I'm in the way. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm eating the plant. So it's a smaller boy? I have supped upon the plants. Oh boy, I have to cast my extremely slow Ruby Rune because I accidentally cast the quick cast for a completely unrelated thing. Was it time for mechanics again? Are you kidding me? Oh, no it's not. We're good. Alright. Oh, maybe I should use like Surecast more often. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh, dang. I'm stuck in a root. Oh. Too busy looking for laser beams. Not so bad now that I know you gotta stand in front of the laser beams though. I thought maybe you had to kill the little things or giving them laser beams. Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought it quick cast me using my level rerun. Alright, now I gotta watch out for the ivy. Blast this root off me. Get in front of my little designated beam. So he doesn't get beat. Well, he is kind of letting us have it, isn't he? Oh boy. Whoa! We did it! Yahoo! Wahi! We did it! Sorry about not noticing how to beat the beam. Oh, but that wasn't even the guy that we gotta get, huh? We gotta get a butterfly or something. Oh boy. My brain is expanding, yes. Exactly. Trips up a lot of folks. Yeah, I was thinking, I can't really target this weird sweet potato creature. What could the thing be? Welcome to our humble palace. What a cool palace. Water, water everywhere. That way, the crown is that way. Ooh, shoes of healing, huh? Oh, I don't need to be healed, apparently. Okay. We're in Don Loran. Ooh, a crown. Surely this won't, yeah, of course. Of course. What else could we have expected from the Fae folk? Oh no, a bruise. Can you believe it? It wasn't the true shell crown. They couldn't just hand it to us, could they? Nearly there. Ooh, gosh, this is such a pretty place, though. It is a long one to have to farm, though, isn't it? Guess if you're trying to get levels. Ooh, a Kelpie. Fun. Made of kelp. Now you remember this one. You remember the palace. Did you do this one a lot, Michi? Getting Dawn Flap out of here. Welcome back, Just Game here. You just finished dinner. Excellent. Oh, invalid target. That's why people get sick of it. It's very pretty, but it does take forever, yeah. There's a lot going on here. Oh no, not the Kelpie. I didn't even notice this thing here. Well, this is the same one as in the other room. It does look gorgeous though. Ooh, I should get out of the dangerous way, you know. A Naiad? That's what a Naiad looks like? Okay, cool. That's a very big Naiad. I'll just be back here. Don't mind me. Just take my time. Ooh. A little extra thing. I love it when my buttons come up. That's a pretty brainless thing to say, but boy, it makes me so happy. This guy always reminds you of the Aladdin Genie. He is very Aladdin Genie shaped. He's kind of like, very gelatinous though. There's a certain gelatin quality to him. Kind of reminds me of those frost berries from Pikmin 4. The ones that you have to throw your ice Pikmin at in order to freeze them, and then you gotta burst them. A little of that going, why not? The bad guy from Fern Gully. Wasn't that guy like a weird smoke monster? Yeah, he's kind of got that shape in his face, doesn't he? Here we are. Oh, they are not dead yet. Okay. When the button lights up and you press it. That's video games. Majorly. Undeniably. And nothing's better, it's like... Is that not why we game? Oh, wow! So many little things that I can't use. Okay. Ooh! Cutscene. Well, let me switch my water bottles. Now that's a shell crown right there. Dopamine dispensers. Is this a strange little man? Is that the king? Wow, that is a weird little man. What an elegant creature. You know there's some fan art of this guy. I don't want to think about that. Do not let me think about that. The Lord of Lengths? Lengthsome Gates? It's because he's got long legs. That's a hoot. Alright, my buttons are ready. Let's go. Oh, I did the wrong one. After a musical interlude, eh? Oh, you must be something from a previous Final Fantasy. It's gotta be. This guy's gotta be some weird creature from like Final Fantasy IV or something. Oh, I'm bleeding? That's a tough song, dude. Okay, Imp Choir. Oh, you don't look at that one. I'm a baby now. Oh, look at me, a little kappa. Oh, okay. I'm a frog now. Oh, crap. He's doing a lot of crap. I've become froze. Okay, we're good now. Sorry about that. Okay, don't look at him when he's doing this stuff. Got it. Is this a don't look at him kind of deal? Oh! Oh. This side, okay. Oh boy. Ah! You can fall off the edge! I just realized. Nice. Don't tell me I'm dead. Oh, I'm okay. I'm just psychologically tormented. Okay. I thought we were on a track, you know. Whoa! I hate platforming! No! Hi, Pastel. How was your nap? I hate platforming. This is not gonna work great for me, y'all. I'm very bad at platforming. Okay. You got the liar's liar. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Oh wait, don't look. I don't know. I'm scared. Oh, what the hell is happening? Everything's too bright. Oh no, he's a weirdo. What's going on here? What in the wide world of sports? This is too much. Oh, he's a shade of fear now? I am psychologically tormented. Oh, are you okay, Tavo? You're like looking away. Oh, you're not. Oh, watch out for the bile. That's bad stuff. I don't know if this reaches you all, but I hope it does. Oh no, bad stuff. Get him with my cool ranch Dorito dragon, please God. That bile was bad news. No, thank you. Hope it doesn't turn in a clockwise motion. Alright, you creep. This art you've seen, yeah. This is a special kind of something. The throwing up and the... This dude does have very long legs. He's gotta be a Final Fantasy boss. Please tell me after the, Please tell me after we do this if this dude is a Final Fantasy boss in another game. He's gotta be. He's so weird, there's no way he's not. Oh, I'm doing my damn spell. Do I not want to look at this one? I'm okay. Oh, wait. What the hell is happening? The floor is lava. What is happening? I'm doing this. I gotta get this long-legged frog the heck out of here, dude. Game choir. Oh no, don't look, baby. I dodge it. Hell yeah. Godlike. Doing mechanics. Real good. Oh, my frog! No! Damn it! I was dodging mechanics and now I'm just a little froge. Please don't make it platforming. I don't play those games and I don't like those games. Please, God. Please. Oh, you're just a little man! Oh, a little man! That's a very cute end of it. Is he from another Final Fantasy? Or is this just some weird fever dream that Yoshi P concocted? He just was a little guy. You gotta tell me. What was that about? Also, is he the Lord? Or was the butterfly the Lord? It's just a frogman? That's wild. Do this with a trust? What is a trust? Woo woo, we did it! Woo woo, we did it! Whew. Oh, with the Scion pals. Do they have like cute things they say? That sounds fun. You hate it when you did it? Is it very difficult? Oh, their mastery over glamours is truly astounding. Is it over? Say something, Thancred. Come on, say something. Say something, Arthur Morgan. What are you, child? No neglect our prize. Phew, we did it. There is some cool dialogue if you go on with the science. Fun, because this is the expansion which they had that kind of stuff. Takes forever because they do no damage, though. It's not voiced, it's a little slow, but it's good for, like, really learning mechanics. I bet, because you have to be good at them so that, you don't have to do them that long. Because if you're bad at them, you'll just die, and so will the NPCs. Next on my journey after fighting games.
Wilford, Wilford!
But, oh, that's what this guy sounds like? Just Papa Limo talking in a higher register? The victory music again, also? Very funny. They should sound like my voice, though. My little... And Walker Trust got better. Okay.
Good show.
Oh, you do not hold back.
But that's the only way you can block, is if you hold back.
But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
Are these creatures at least from, like, another Final Fantasy, or did they make them up for this? Pastel, are you looking at this creature right now? Are these guys from another Final Fantasy, or did they make these little things up? Trolls are really good for learning some obtuse mechanics because the Scions always do them correctly. You can watch what they do. Fascinating. What a little cutie, right? Don't you love his long lashes? He's got a candy cane. I feel like he's gonna do the hello my baby, hello my honey, hello my ragtime gal. I feel like he's gonna do that. What a stylish frog though. Yeah, this is like, we're in a fairyland, like a fairy tale land. And these frogs have like, there are 4 magical items that seal, I wonder if Yura and Jay is wearing that dress that's gonna seal unseal the... So Pastel, the fairies fought against this light warden, this evil embodiment of light. Their king won the battle against the evil embodiment of light, but then there was so much light in the area that he got infected by it and became another light warden. So they sealed him in this castle, or like some other castle. And 4 magical items can be used to break that seal. Yeah. How cute is this land, right? The frog is evil light. Thankfully, this frog is not. Some other, like, fairy king is. We'll get to that fairy king later. A, Floth, Scottish Gaelic pronunciation. Literally hatred. Floathen, phonetic English, Voth, or Vog. In class is a class of malevolent spirits in Scottish Highland folklore, essentially water spirits. This is what it looks like to Yoshi P. Yeah, this is if you put on the Yoshi P glasses, you get to see what this looks like. Yes, it would be great if this was the short king of evil light. Like Lord Vautry, so it's like Va, Fa, Fa. It looks like it's time for the ad break. We got about 30 seconds left until the ad break, so just so you know, sometimes this stream is a little quieter than ads, so bear that in mind if you've been cranking the volume to listen to me. I do hope you'll stay around. I'm gonna get up and stretch because I don't like sitting down for too long. It's very bad for my back. So I'm going to get up and let the ad break run. But I promise you, not going to advance this cutscene until we're done with that. So I love seeing different forms of like fae and fairy and interpretations of them and stuff. That's so cool. Oh, my back. What do you have for food tonight, Pastel? I had several bowls, small bowls really, of coconut curry. It's very good. Hi, Autobuddha, good to see you. Only Final Fantasy 14 has this frog, folks. Interesting. You want food as well? I wish I made a lot of that curry. I almost doubled up on the amount of sweet potatoes and red bell peppers in it. But then I was like, let's just see how much the actual recipe provides. And thank God I didn't. I would be eating curry for days. Which isn't bad, but just not what I intended. I also have another food stuff to eat, so. Is it spicy? Honestly, it is a bit spicy. I put in probably too much ginger. Ooh, pasta with veg and a piece of steak. How nice. Get some leftover fried cauliflower rice. Okay, nice. I didn't know they could do the frying of the cauliflower rice, but it sounds about right. What other veg was in it? Was there like anything else in there? Yeah, ginger. Ooh, the heat builds. But I was so proud of myself because I peeled the ginger properly. And I wanted to use it all up, so because I had peeled the whole thing. We also had some sweet Thai chili sauce in there, pastels. That added the real heat. Hello, Smee. Good to see you. Don't worry, you're just in time. Welcome on in. Ooh, you can chop it and freeze it? I had no idea. I will do that. Supposedly, okay, it had pineapple, bell pepper, corn, and maybe peas. Interesting, the pineapple in there. That's very teriyaki to me. Interesting. How was your day, Smee? Hopefully you had a good Saturday. Some people put them in oil to preserve the texture. Interesting. Huh. Otherwise, does it get mushy, I guess? Yeah, sorry about that, Blue Cyberwool. Just be a little bit more ads left. I run them every hour and have the one block of it running so that folks don't have to watch an ad every, like, whoever knows, whenever Twitch wants to run them. And on pre-roll, whenever you join in, I don't want people to have to watch an ad. I want them to watch me. So. It was very chill at the shelter today, so you're grateful for that. That's great. That's great. Glad to hear that. Yes, it can get very rough to me. Some of your experience has been very scary at the shelter, but I'm really proud of you for doing that. Not that you need me to be proud of you. I'm sure you get a great amount of joy from doing it yourself. Time to sit back down. Looks like the ad break is over, so let me tilt this camera back down. And it's a little too far. Well, that's good enough. Alrighty, welcome back everybody from the ad break. It's time to talk to Engthon, or probably not pronouncing that right at all, but okay. Do you love this little weird guy, Smee? Look at this little dude. This fanciful little gentleman.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
We're gonna get the Shell Crown for them.
Of course!
Just two different kinds of gas stations, Shell and Crown.
There it is, the relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes.
Yes. So good. It's not a fade trick, though. You gotta be watched. You gotta watch out for these little creatures. I don't like that lingering look. Don't you smile menacingly.
Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Thank you.
More! I want to see more of her!
Yes! Yes! I could watch her forever!
Why don't we just make her one of us?
But you can watch me on twitch.tv. me/Estina instead of turning me into a frog forever.
Yes, one of us.
I don't think so. I don't think about that. I don't think so. Hit with the froggy riz. Oh, I like it. It almost sounds like oh, he is smiling menacingly.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that?
I will kick your little froggy behind.
But in exchange, we will have you!
Absolutely not. You can try, I suppose. I knew they'd be tricky. I karate chop it. I kick it with my legs. I kick the water. Okay. That voice is wild to you, is it? Do you love that frog car? Very Mother 3. Not him. Not Ardbert. It would be so funny if he kisses you awake, though. Wouldn't that be hilarious? If he's doing CPR, like... Gotta do it to the beat of staying alive. Huh? Staying alive. And he's like over your body.
Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
FFXIV, mostly. Yeah, where did... Oh, right! The turtle people gave me the blessing! That's right. Forgot about that. The blue pill will turn you into a tall lady. The red one will make you a fae. I think I will return to a tall lady, honestly. Yeah, I forgot that the turtles give me the power. I was like, it's obviously because, you know, I play Blitzball 24/7. And you're just a ghost, so like, whatever. Who else got the blessing? I think it was Alfie, maybe? Yeah, these frogs, I don't know. These frogs didn't play that expansion. Probably drank a potion to skip to this one.
But the first rule of dealing with the Froth is do not deal with the Froth.
What is this, Monty Python?
It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned.
Oh.
Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Since the Fae folk were like children who died, it sounds about right, yeah. Usually, like, different spirits are like, this person died in a gruesome way, now they're cute.
In case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect.
What are you gonna do? Keep me down here, ghost boy? Why is he still stalking us? Great question. This is like his land, so I feel like he's like attached to it for some reason. Like, for that reason, really. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like he wants to subsume. He wants us to subsume him. I feel like he wants to be a part of this story. By hook or by crook. So he's like dead. Yeah, he's very lonely. We're the only person who can see him. So he's just been wandering the land for, I don't know, how long did he say? About 100 years or so? I don't know. The rest of his friends turned into cardinal virtues instead of cardinal sins. Turned into cardinal virtues. Like, everybody who failed to save this world got aided up by the light. And maybe I'll fight some form of him. Maybe this is him, but his nobody's out there and gonna fight it. I don't know. Listen, I was looking at those Apple D apps, okay? I was looking at that. Alright? But aren't you proud of me? It's like 8:30 and I haven't been talking about fruit and its size. You know, his nobody. I'm sure somebody from the Kingdom Hearts team was working on this. He does, Pastel, he does. It's always mansplaining something. He's like first splaining things to us.
That's
First
the
is
royal
this
capital
one.
of the Kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days.
Oh, we got the Verbert gear and stuff. I feel like they've mentioned Verbert before. It's fine, doesn't matter. We'll talk about it now.
They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people.
Oh, and he was around at that time before the light got messy.
It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our
Are you
chairs
from
round the fire
Verbert?
and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside.
Oh my god, Ardbert's from Verbert. You gotta stop that. And then his friend is called Nyarbert. Is everyone a Bert from this place?
All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember.
I wonder if, like, that would be like calling yourself, like, Alex New York. Al York. Or, I don't know. Something. His dog's named Sherbert. What a cute animal that would be, though. What color dog would be a Sherbert dog? Probably orange, right? Like a Shiba? That'd be cute. Nordbert. Nickname Bird. I did call him Norbert, that's right. Man, I was so close.
Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for?
Lore. Doesn't that suck? Your whole life was building lore. That's so tragic. You ended up in, like... You ended up being the past that some Soulsborne YouTuber is going to be talking about. All because they're looking at a statue or something. That's rough, man. I hope Vati Video gives a good video, though. You know. Favorite Muppet character? Ernie, of course, yeah. Bert's gotta love an Ernie. What was that? Oh, that's the cold people, right? Oh, is this, is my version, is this place like his place? Is that what this is? This is the elf church? What was the name of that place? God, I can't remember the name of that place. With the dragons in it? God, I hosted a whole expansion there. Cold people, what was the name of that place? God help me. Ishgard! Elf church. You know what I'm talking about? Ishgard. Okay. So... it would be very interesting if it's like literal replications of my source. But it's not like that. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I refuse to understand. Never mind. It's Ishgard. Something Gardish, yeah. It was great. Sorry for being mean to the goth man. He reminds you of somebody slappable. No worries. You're free to be mean to this guy. The great news is he doesn't exist. He's not real, so you can be as mean as you want. Can we be mean to these big old, like, dangly dragonflies? I don't know about that design over there. Not so sure about that over there. What's up, Yurion J? Is this like the cloud place near Ishgard? Yeah, maybe? The cloud place? Yeah. That place was all kind of rickety, though. I'm going back in. Nay, my lady, exhausted as thou art, thou wouldst only endanger thyself. I prithee, rest a moment. I'm here. Hey, you don't have to go back and get me. I didn't turn into a frog person. There was nothing where we looked. Korea! Hi, how's it going? I was talking to my friend. He's a ghost. I was underwater. What? Why are you all, like, scared? Huh. Very pink here. Yeah, very different from the snow place. This place is way more pink. Dear gods, we're not for Sorbronne's blessing, but I need not labor the point. Glad to see you safe and well, my friend. So that's the Alps. Are the Alps very pink like this? Yeah. Oh, you are gonna love this place, Pastel. It's the land of the fairy folk. It's like all pink and everything. So cool. Known Swiss hater Martin. Why the Swiss hatred? I don't know anything about this. Never mind. I don't know. This could be political. I have no idea. Never mind. I won't get into it. The cheese is great. We'll go for the cheese. Have you any idea how worried we were? To wash up on shore only to find that you weren't with us? Oh, but I'm forgetting. Here's your crown, your majesty. The Voth kept their part of their bargain, at least. I think this is supposed to be the first approximation of what Ishgard could be, though. And it's only assuming Kurth is due to Dalmud's calamity. So it may very well look a lot like this if the 7th calamity hadn't happened. Let's see. Was Dalmud like an icy planet? So we are on planets! Are we on planets? Because wasn't Dolmet like a thing that crashed into the thing? Are we in gosh dang dimensions, or am I on a different planet? Dolmet was the big red moon that had Bahamut in it. Yes. Is this Mars? So confused. I was calling it planets because it helped me get a better idea of this. Like the Asians were from a different planet. And we saw the moon. I don't know if you know what this is yet. I don't know what this is. I don't know nothing about nothing. We just don't know. Guess we don't know. Here, where they explain it. They did a PowerPoint earlier on like shards, like dimensions. Like the source blew up into 14 pieces or something, and Final Fantasy X is out there somewhere. I hope it got safe. If the water has already happened to our planet, then Final Fantasy X is not safe. Oh, I forgot what that line was. It was something about wetness. Oh, thank goodness you're here, says this fairy. Oh, the Asians are like the collectors of the Borg. They're like Organization 13. Basically. From Kingdom Hearts. Because they all wear like hoods and stuff. Until they don't want to. Until they're like, haha, I'm a fanciful man who sometimes is a sad wizard. But they basically just want like, so the Borg want everybody, right? The collectors want everybody. They're like, give me that, give me that, give me that. The Asians want chaos. So they're like, you two fight, basically. Not fluid in Kingdom Hearts, no worries. The only reference to Kingdom Hearts is there are a bunch of people wearing black hooded robes. But in Kingdom Hearts they have zippers, and in this they don't. True, the Borg want to absorb people or destroy them if they resist. Yeah. I think the Asians are in it just for, like, messing around, really. I'm not sure. I think they might... They want to bring all the calamities, I guess. Some of them like Zodiark, which is like the god of darkness, I think, maybe. I haven't tracked a lot. Listen, I used to have a journal in which this story was written, and I lost it. So... The slate is wiped clean. I know about as much as you.
Solon, is there something amiss? A great big mob of mortals is marching to Ilmeg. Mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they?
Something like darkness. I like that one. I know, I lost my purple journal. I have no idea where it is. I am heartbroken. I'm sure at 3 points in the story so far they've explained what the Asians want. But, like, it seems to be on an individual basis. Honestly, they're about as well strung together as the Scions. You know, the Scions made this pact where they're like, we're gonna help each other, but we're kind of all just doing our own thing, too. It seems like the Asians are, like, literally just doing their own thing. So, like, the guy with the white streak in his hair, the sad wizard man, he's just making chaos. The Elidibus, who always wears a white robe, I think that one brought the Warriors of Darkness here, which ended up being like a good thing. Kicked their butt all the way back to their dimension. Anyway. You know the sad wizard man? Emmett. I think his name is Emmett. I'll find out 40% through Endwalker. Great. Excellent. I think you mentioned you had a frozen ginger person cookie. It has been broken into. It's delicious. Oh, I love that. That sounds good. Oh, love gingerbread cookies.
Rather the reverse, I fear. You'll more an army at a guess. Meaning we can play with them? As much as you like, but to be sure, I'll return with you to confirm their identities. If we're who we expect, we will require your aid. If Alpha Note is coming, then Alice will too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know? Alright, just remember, we're not your playmates this time.
The fairies were gonna have the kids swap clothes, I guess, for fun. Ooh, the cozy leaves are making you think of fall, regardless of the weather. Yeah, that's the little wizard man. That's him. Yeah. He just seems like a sad... Before I knew anything about this game, I saw fan art of that man being very sad. I was like, okay. That's Final Fantasy, I guess. The guy with the dot, that's the sad wizard man. And the streak in his hair.
I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands.
Oh, okay. It's fine. defeating Lightborn would have always fallen to me anyway. I don't know if that's the thing I'm upset about or whatever. Oh, by the way, I was just hanging out wearing, this is a tank top. So I was wearing this tank top and hanging out with my mom. And she was like, aren't you going to wear something to cover your shoulders? Because whatever. And I was like, yeah, I'll probably get a cardigan. And she's like, wait a second. You look kind of badass. Like my mom, my 70+ mom said that I looked kind of badass. You look badass, she said. So I was like, oh, cool. I look badass. I laughed and I thanked her for that. So badass. Perhaps, but I would feel better if we were there to assist you. Ugh. Back to cheering you on from afar. See you afterwards, my friend. I am though. Thanks. And then I put this cardigan on and it's gone. So I was like, hold on. So this is badass, right? And then this is God, I guess. I don't think I have any of those subcultures. No, I just wanted to zoom in on him. Uranji is eager to press on with the hunt for the favorites. I don't think it gets big in this. Oh no. Okay. Visit to the new Mo. With our enemies approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Woo, shoulders, woo! That is continuing the theme for last week. Really? That was that goth? Okay. It said don't yell at me when I'm tanking cats, but it just says my mom said I look badass. Yes. Don't yell at me when I'm tanking. It's very good. Oh, I think I've seen that image. Yes, I think I've seen that meme. But it just says my mom says I look badass, so no one can be mean to me. Of the two remaining bearers of the relics, the new Mo are the nearer. We shall seek them out at last, I guess. Among the Fae folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the flood. They are also the friendliest to men and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path leadeth away past my dwellings. Let us away. Gardening sapphic thirst trap, is that me? I thought, never mind. I did have some great time gardening today, though. It was super fun. So happy. Literally could not be happier. The easiest way to distract me from any worries I could possibly have in my mind, of which there are many, is to plunk me out in the garden and tell me to go cut some stuff down. So great. Got to cut down the stargazer lilies because their stalks are kind of running low, you know. They're dying off. The season has passed. Are these blue cattails? You're kidding me. Water hot dogs. Oh. Some other flowers. Cool. It's a good mix. You have Urianji so much you love that you just decided to come live here in the Magic Fairy Library and wear a beautiful dress doing it. I would do that too. If I was in Fairyland, I'd be like, oh yeah, me. I'm always wearing beautiful gowns, actually. Thank you. I wonder if I got that from a fairy godmother. There's apparently a lesbian in British Columbia who has a following of queer women watching her chop wood. Love that. That's cool. Yeah, do not eat those water dogs. Don't. They are jam-packed with a cottony, like, load of puffy seeds. If you, like, crack one of those suckers open, it like, expands like foam. Just like, it will explode. It is not delicious like a hot dog, like the cartoons would tell you. Yeah, they do explode into wild foam. Uranji's house is kind of sweet, though. It is in need of cleaning. There are too many laying about. I can't talk about it, because if I do, I will get on a rant about fruit. Past yonder cliff lieth Pliny, the home of the new Mo. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. I like your shield. Is that a shield? Is that your, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel thing? Is that what that is? I gotta see you in battle. A lot of unpackaged food. A lot of food just laying around. Who's a goth elf? Do you remember? Okay, I don't know how, if you've seen any more of these Final Fantasy streams, Pastel. That goth elf used to wear basically a burlap sack. Oh, I love the name of this place. Good Jenna's Grace. Love that. Good Jenna's Grace. This place is great. So there used to be an elf guy wearing glasses just like mine. He wore like goggles all the time. And he was wearing like a burlap sack basically, like a big weird linen robe. And I'm like, take that freaking thing off and let's see what you got going on under there, old man. And he finally did. And I'm like, whoa, okay. He was a coat rack before. Thank you, Sin. That's what I was literally saying earlier. He just looks like a coat rack. And now he's like decked out in gold jewels and stuff. Like, are you kidding me? This is what he had going on under all that? This? Old man, gray hair. They gotta stop designing men and giving them gray hair and making me think they're not 65 years old. Yeah, isn't this gorgeous? Like, so much jewelry. Did the jewelry make you better at Magic? Who knows and who cares? I had a cashier the other day that was wearing like the day that they revealed this outfit. I saw this cashier who had like a hip chain, like in 2 loops around her waist, and it had suns and moons and stuff on it. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. And then Yurian J shows it off. I'm like, you stole her style, Yurian J. What if she was a Final Fantasy XIV fan? That'd be so cool. I'll be like, are you an astrologian? Yeah. Hip chains are coming back. How cool is that? Isn't that great? You started going gray at 25? I guess it is relatable then, Scrapped. If the path striketh thee as precipitous, it is because it was once a mountain trail. Okay. For where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Beaubert. 'Twas only when the Froth came, in the wake of the flood, that the settlement was drowned. Oh. Oh. So after the light magic came, these, like, drowned fae folk were like, time to load this place up with water we're moving in. We stand now in its former outskirts, grazing land where shepherds once tended their flocks. I can hear Ardbert crying in the distance over his lost lamb stew. Gray is awesome. I agree. Start going gray at 18. My dad had a friend who was in a car accident who no damage was done to him. However, shock gray, like instantly, immediately, everything went gray. Maybe he's 28 in Ellison years. There you go, son. Yeah, exactly. New home. Gotta move the furniture in. The furniture is millions of gallons of water, yeah. It goes with the ambiance, Alex. You found a gray hair once, but then you couldn't find it again. Michi, I'll find one now and then, and it'll just kind of disappear into the rest of my hair. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. It'll happen at some point. I'm in my 30s. It'll happen. But hasn't happened yet. I just want to get like a cool streak. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get the Emmett Selk. I'm gonna get that look. Or the Manila Luzon, a drag queen that always has a white streak in her hair. It's so cool. And then sometimes she'll wear a white wig with a black streak, and then I'm like, ah, so cool. Yeah. You had a middle school teacher who went full gray / silver in her 20s. Happens all the time. You pluck a single gray hair from your eyebrow. You hate him. Doink. Get out of here, gray hair. Those gray ones get wily, though. I feel like every gray eyebrow hair is like... It's just like lightning out of your brain. Hey, CFC Craig. What's going on? Thank you so much for the raid. We're playing some Final Fantasy XIV today and talking about gray hair. And when people get gray hair. Welcome in, folks. Your beard is flush with random grays. Now, even compared to last year, really, more now than ever. You have few silver hairs. Your biological aunt said the women on your dad's side all the streak and only the streak until their 60s. Wow, Zin, that was wild. What's going on, CFC Craig? I hope you're doing well today. Your hair is falling out. That's fine too. Listen, gray hair, no hair, it's all fine. As long as you're a good person underneath that hat. It's all good. I was just saying, I called your auntie an old man, and then folks are like, he's not old, he's 28 years old. Which is ancient in anime. So. Ah, the hats, that'll do it. My cousin was like that as well, although he still wears hats. Yeah, balding happens naturally to a lot of folks. Hell, I'm sure to anyone regardless of gender, honestly, Sin. Like, your hair is just gonna start thinning. Just happens, you know. Then you get to wear wigs. Wigs are great. When will you wear wigs? There you go. We'll see, Craig. What were you up to today? I'm gonna do this line as Urianger. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the Fae folk for so altering the land. The blame for that lieth rightly with the light, force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greater regret. Yet, in spite of the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad I am for the chance to be here. Look at your pointy little shoes. Look at your little shoes. They're funny. Do you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Oh god, honestly, that interview is so funny. Oh, you were also playing Final Fantasy XIV! What expansion are you in right now? Yeah, I'm around the level 73 quests. We're like getting a bunch of pieces of a mystical puzzle, in case you're worried about spoilers. Oh, such a good interview. It's so funny, me too. Sorry. Anyway. 'Twas in these lands which brought together the warriors of darkness and Minfilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even were there no 8th umbral calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Yeah, you were like working with those warriors of darkness at some point, remember that? And then the Asians came. You've been playing this game way too long. Gotcha. We got the Shell Crown and a dress, I guess? They were like, here's a dress, but they didn't show it to me, so I assume Urianger's wearing it. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure what's going on there. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing, and thus do I labor, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Ah, yes. Remember that. Resonating. We're 50% an ultra magical princess. True. Yeah. My god, I hope we get to put on a dress and the crown and everything and look godlike. It'll be so cool. It's so great, Craig. The music has been great. I love being in basically a storybook. This whole expansion is just like fairies, a magical crystal tower, timey-wimey stuff, fae folk, allegories. We can be the angel or the devil, indeed. The coming struggle promiseth to test our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not but we shall prevail. This is the part where I say something, maybe? Ah, mortals, just as we thought! Hast thou business with us? Business? Aye, nothing so boring. We smelled you coming. We thought we'd come to play. They do not appear to be pixies of Little Ran. Mine apologies, but we are in haste. Mayhaps another day. Oh, in some haste are ye? Then allow me to hasten you on your way. Tee-hee-hee. Okay. Why no Lalafell? I gotta, because I'm short in real life, I'm 5'4" in real life, Craig. I gotta be a big lady in every video game. Gotta be big. Teleportation magic. For our mercy, we are not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of an enchantment I have learned. Fey cloak, 'tis called, the most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to fey folk, albeit briefly. Can you describe the plot of an anime? Which one? Hi, Tempo. It's great to see you, by the way. I mean, allegories and storybooks and stuff. Is that literally the anime fairy tale? Hello, Emma. Good to see you. You're 6 foot, so you like to make yourself a short girl and everything. Good! Video games give us an opportunity to explore different lifestyles. I think it's great. You know? Although, it is fun to recreate yourself in a game like I did in Street Fighter 6. It's also fun to just sort of make something else. Why not? You're the smallest Lalafell can be. That was adorable, Craig. Gun Gale Online. A girl who's tall IRL gets into VR and keeps spawning into random games until she gets to be a cute little girl. Ah, I see. That's what I described as a... That's cool. That's rad. That's great. You made your Starfield character based on Natasha Lyonne. Love that. You can do Natasha's hair in that. That's cool. The tall lifestyle. It is a lifestyle. Tall people are freaking putting stuff way up higher. Drives me nuts. You ever lived in a height disparity house? It's horrible. They're always putting stuff up on top of the fridge, and it's like, I can't get that. Why would you put it in the tallest cabinet? I need that. Ridiculous. Tall people. They're always walking fast. Listen, if you're a tall person and you walk with small people, slow down just 0.5%, please. God, we don't have the legs for this. We like to think about that time we were talking to Thancred, and we were accidentally too close to him, and we went first person. Yeah, his neck was like, Mom, I flew up. So good. Yeah. Oh, gotcha, Craig. You're shrinking because you're bad back. No worries. I mean, still, 6 foot's very tall to me. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis, thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. Oh, they don't want me to rush through this area. Fine. I gotta come back here if I get on a mount or something, huh? Is my little Goobu visible? My Goobu is just a little guy running around this Feywild, I guess. You guys ever seen that? Yeah, I'm literally like 2'6". That's not true. Stinky little pixies can't catch me. Are all those equipment chests in my inventory? I have no idea what. I don't open that stuff. I'll get to it when I get to it. You know. My inventory's a mess. I don't look at it. It's full of food mostly, I think. I think it's like 6 pages of food. But I occasionally crack open the chests and the little like mount whistles and whatnot. Plenty of time. That sound effect was loud. Do you want me to lower it? Made a huge stride to get your place back in order. Heck yeah. Nice. The pixies leave disappointment written on their faces. Aw. They're tiny little faces that I can't see from that far away. Yeah, there's like monster blood, duck feet, several little guys. There's a lot of crap in my inventory. Housing items, yeah. I think there's a few of those. There's like a picture of a guy who died in my inventory. The mole banner, yeah. I think I got a picture of like Harshfall or something. Hold on. I assumed you were right behind us. What took you so long? Berries. I see, yes. Well, that's a valid excuse for lateness. You're hereby forgiven. In other good news, the new mole village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as Yurion J deigns to join us. You sort it out? Yeah, it's fine. Gets it eventually. Whoa! A beautiful mushroom town. Very cute. My character 100% can't see anything. She's wearing shades indoors. Oh my god, is it a little badger? Who is this little creature? What in the wide world? Hello. Ah! Mortals! Mortals are here! Lots of them! This thing looks like it out of an 80s movie. Like, this is some, like, Dark Crystal stuff. Look at that little creature. Oh, he must be a new Mo or something. Is this a Final Fantasy Tactics reference? Okay. Kind of looks like a Tactics looking creature. They usually have sad eyes. Everything in Final Fantasy Tactics from the sprites I've seen is like eyes like they just, like they're 3 days into mourning. So sad. I thought you said the new Mo were man's best friends. The poor thing was beside itself with fear. Right? Definitely 80s fantasy movie. Dark Crystal-esque. Like, Kremlins-esque. I know that's not fantasy, but still. Or are they called goblins? I think it's gremlins. It was beside itself, perhaps, but not with fear.
This is unacceptable!
I won't be doing this voice. Never mind. I know I don't stream for the next 2 days, but I need to be able to talk at least. Unacceptable, I tell you. To have so many mortals appear at once. It's time for a party! Wait, I got a good idea. It's more, because he's so sad looking, it's more excitement than we can bear. But those other little frog dudes weren't from anything else? Those little weird fey frogs weren't from anything else? Shocked. And this is from Tactics? That's cute. Greetings, Elder Wide-Ank. Dear me, it hath been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We'll come to borrow the stone scepter of the new Mo. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal over a little gay? That's unacceptable! Unacceptable, I tell you! If the king's set free, not here will be safe! Unlike our Fey cousins, we know Mo have called this land our home since time immemorial. Leaving is unthinkable. Thus, full many of us lay down our lives to seal our king away when they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, the sacrifice would be in vain. This is the voice you gave these in your head. Same brain. Same brain. They're just like sad Ewar creatures. Don't worry, I will defeat Titania. No one will come around. It's so loving this, Titania. That's great.
Give me that freaking staff right now!
I'm not reassuring anybody. I'm not dressed to reassure. So such discourtesy. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. Honored Elder, pray believe me when I say this woman is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, she hath already lain low the Light Warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. I know, me, warrior of darkness. That's the outfit. No, I villain arc. Yeah, being me. She is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but she harboureth the self-same desire to see the Sin-Eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us a hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? You have always done right by us, Urianger. If you have placed your faith in this woman, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the Sin-Eaters. Be that as it may, it is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. The turn of a moon, perhaps. We don't have the turn of the moon, unless we want to debate with the Yomoran army. Urianger, you need to take a nap, buddy. He's like getting micro sleeps. He's like, Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well expect thee to simply roll over and acquiesce to our request. Uh-oh. He's using dog stuff? But even now a more powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightst fetch us the scepter while there is yet time to use it. Roll over? Fetch? Ha! Ha! You know full well that naught gives us greater pleasure than to render aid to man. Is that why they're called man's best friend? Because they're literally like dog dudes? You know full well, yet you speak the words of power regardless? It's unfair! Unfair, I tell you! In happier times, it was our honor to assist immortals in need and receive rewards befitting of our deeds. Treats? What if dogs were fae folks? That's so funny. That's so cute. Since the kingdom of Obert fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it's difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. That's what I'm saying, Mash! They look like they're from Dark Crystal. These weird little dog dudes. They're so cute. Want some rawhide to nibble on, right? A little dried chicken jerky or something. Now, if a dog wore pants, would it wear it like that? Or would it wear it like the other way? Like on all four legs, but not on the back? I guess this solves it. It would wear pants like that and also a tunic on top of it. Very well, Urion J. I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here for a while and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable? Why not? Look at his little tail wagging! Cute. So cute. Oh, this is my Elcor voice. I will give another creature this voice. Oh my god, this is so great. Damn, I might give a Scion the Elcor voice though. Badass fully. You will offer patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see, perhaps you can begin with Marnos. Yeah, right up Marnos. Anyway, they are one of our foremost artisans, once held in highest esteem by the Knights of Volbert. Elcor voice sounds like Thancred. Do you think I should give Thancred Elcor voice instead of my Arthur Morgan voice? Sad Wizard Man might be an Elcor though. Yeah. With the knights gone, however, Marnos has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They would be overjoyed for your patronage. I know! They're just little doggies! Oh, when I got to see Stella at 7 p.m. Stella's of course, my dog. In case you're tuning in, you don't know that. When I got to see Stella at 7 p.m. She put her little nose between my kneecaps as she always does, and she just stood there for a while. She's not feeling well. She's been getting kind of like sick lately. She gets sick with worry, and I think she's worried about my dad. Hello! Did the piggies come from this magical place? Look at the little pigums. Get up there. Look at those pigums. Nice chair, loving it. That pig is too good. I need that pig. I'm getting that pig out. Well, actually, I should get something kind of fairyish. Oh, hold on. Well, I guess, yeah. Let's see here. What's kind of fairyish? Oh, God, a duckling, though. Oh, this little guy! Yeah, I think it's gonna be this little man. Look at his little lantern and his little hat! So cute. So cute. So adorable. Oh, Koopas? Their face does have a Koopa vibe. It does have a kind of turtly snout to it, doesn't it? Interesting they have like gauged ears. Look at the little tail wagging. So cute. A duck is a duck. It's utterly adorable, isn't it? Love his little hat. Oh! Little baby! Alright, let's talk to this dog creature. If only Oinky could be a minion, yeah. Hello, Harmless. Good to see you. You're back from the date. It went well. You're planning to play some more Pikmin for a bit before bed. Lovely. I should probably do some more reading before bed tonight. I have to go to bed early again tonight. I have to keep getting up early because next week I have a very early doctor's appointment. I hate super early doctor's appointments, but this is the problem with my endometriosis, so it's gotta happen as soon as possible. But yes, I will read before bed. The fantasy escapades have been so great. We met some weird frogs, and now we're like doing dog stuff. Look at this weird dog thing. It's like a turtle and a dog and a sloth, maybe? Definitely a sloth vibes. The claws are very sloth. Nothing is visible before midday. I am sad to inform you that a lot does. Look at all these Mentos. Yummy. Galaxy mushrooms. Take me to space, galaxy mushroom. Alrighty. What's up, Marnos? 1,182. 1,183. 1,184. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Oh! You're immortal! Huzzah! Huzzah! Well met, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you've come to the right Numo. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam outside the cave. Please, please, please give me their legs and your patronage. Okay, sure, little buddy. I got a tune! I almost freaking forgot. Classic Tina, forgetting to attune. Oh man, is this like Dogbert? It might be. It's outside this area, huh? Backwards I go, I guess. Bit of a tune-in, yeah. Just cheeky bit of a tune-in. UNG, how you doing, bud? Uh-oh. There's something... UNG, why are you always surrounded by vegetables and or other objects? What's going on here, man? What are you trying to tell me? Though the new Mo appear placid and amicable, be fairly warned that they live by uncompromising codes. Codes such as that which saith the payment must precisely befit the service, be it an item or task. Have care thou givest neither more nor less than was requested. Oh, interesting. The problem is they do, Twafo. But I have to say, I feel like that's very adequately sized. I feel like these oranges are very appropriately palm-sized, as are the pears and apples, okay? It's like, that's normal! That's what a normal apple looks like! So you can do it, Final Fantasy! So you know how to make regular apples, and pears, and oranges. So what's the deal with the big ones? Carelessness? Discounts to talk about fruit. Fine! But, like, it exists. It's here, okay? They can do it. There's a pot for size, too, for comparison. You've been getting back into reading a lot more in these past few years. Enjoy the... Oh, everyone thought that I would... Wow, not a single person thought I wouldn't talk about fruit. God, I am so mad. If I just held out, I could really stick it to all of you, but none of you thought I could do this. That's so disappointing. Oh, what have I become? I got fruit brain. You've been spending more and more time again with physical books in hand? Great, Emma. Audiobooks have helped because you don't have the ability to relax enough to focus on actual reading. But you can listen while you do stuff. I should listen to some audiobooks and stuff because I watch a lot of YouTube videos instead. I'll put some music on or something like that. Or like a long play of a game I don't care about. Usually as I'm doing a task. The voting was too quick for you to change your VPN in time. Wow. And what would you have voted for now? Man. Oh, it's the little cricket tots. I love that. Okay, do I have my... What in the world? Don't show me that. Don't show me that. I don't care about that dog stuff. Here we go. I don't want to do dog training. I do know that in real life. I did try to, get Stella to stop barking at cars today. It was a real hell of a task. Wait, do you want to catch this thing? I should ask that before I kill things. My sweet dog Stella hates cars with a passion. And pretty much anybody walking by or like other dogs or anything. She hates a lot of things. Ooh. You put 1 point in the no to claim the whole pot. See, now you're a smart gambler. 30,000 to 1 and not odds to scoff at. You could have gotten that whole pot. I can't believe nobody put a point into no. Use your Libby app, that's right. I should check that out. It seems very cool. Although my library has like so much great stuff. But I guess the Libby thing is to check out audiobooks from libraries that you don't frequent. Oh, what is this Not Just Bikes YouTube? That sounds interesting. Yeah, I think it's the largeness of the vehicle, the sound of the growling of the car, which is just the engine running. She doesn't like that. But then also like carriages, like a baby carriage, hates that. wants to defend me from any human that approaches me. Archive.org has a good ebook lending system. And Libby accesses your library's e-catalog. Fascinating. If they had libations at libraries, I would love that. Check archive.org. Is that the Internet Archive? Because I was looking at, I was trying to, because that's so dorky, because it is. I was trying to look up previous editions of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner, because they're not like wildly different between each, but Samuel Taylor Coleridge was trying to do like different things with each iteration and stuff. So anyway, hello Emma, good to see you. Much love to you as well, you and Corey. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fun time. Hope you're hanging out. What are you two doing lately that's fun? This specific village, these adorable little Numo, is among your tippy top most favorite areas. These guys are just little dudes. I like their hairstyle too. They got the Moon Brita hairstyle, don't they? Interesting. They're always getting sued for copyright. Got ya. What? Because they scan all libraries and stuff. They scan, like, they'll literally scan a whole book and just put it in there. So, I don't know if I'd be mad if a book I wrote got up on there. Because, like, most people are either going to buy it or check it out from the library. Oh, you two are sick. I'm sorry to hear that. Everyone's turning up sick right now, Emma. Everybody is. I got half the chat is like blowing boogers and in their blankies and stuff. So I hope you all get well soon. Have a hot cup of soup on me, but not on me. You know. Can't say you don't get it. Legally speaking, you did not watch American Psycho with your sibling on that site. Legally speaking, of course, yeah. I have only ever used it to read like books that are out of print. So I'm scheduling my flu shot soon. And my COVID booster. I'm getting them all at the same time. And my mom was like, why would you get the flu shot? You're not going to be interacting with folks. And I'm like, I'm interacting with you. And you interact with people. So. You're praying you don't get sick. You can't get sick before or on Thursday. Or your surgery has to be canceled. Oh, good luck. Your grandma has the flu after a month trip to Washington. But thankfully she's doing well. Alright. I'm glad that she's doing better. But ugh, the flu, it's very scary, especially for the elderly getting sick. What do we catch from those sci-fi technoviruses that give us IRL sicknesses or something out of the primetime crime shows? Maybe. And maybe Ice-T in that primetime crime show is like, they're calling it the Marnos disease. It's when the kids get sick by watching twitch.tv/itstina. And then they're like, that doesn't seem like a fun, hip street name for that. You get the flu shot next week. Oh, okay, so it is just kind of like flu season, is that so? I am gonna get that freaking flu shot by hook or by crook. And I'm gonna feel miserable for several days after that. Jeremy's waking up from hibernation? Is that what happens? I don't know anything about that. Emma, welcome back. Hold on, Emma. I have for you, since we are in this fairy world, I have for you some guidance from the fairies from my little oracle deck. And your guidance of the day is creative expression. I'll show you this creative expression. This is a very creative expression right here, if you're seeing this one. It's very creative to lean on a post and have long curly hair and panks, so I'm in creativity. All right, let's see what creative expression means for you. You're knitting right now? You are creatively expressing yourself, Emma? Let me tell you how we can amplify that. Let's see. It says, your heart needs an outlet to express powerful emotions. By drawing this card, your urge to engage in an artistic or creative endeavor. And your affirmation for this month is, I am a highly creative and artistic person. I now allow this side of myself to be expressed. How about that? And it also looks like the ad break is going to start in about 50 seconds or so. Hope the new flu shot unzips the compressed folders with the COVID shot left in. Oh, yeah? Did you unlock new powers or something? You have curly hair too? Emma, that's you. We found you in the fairy deck. How kismet. without that. What if I read these cards like Yurian J? Okay, next time I will. Alrighty, the ad is gonna play, so I promise you I won't advance this little cutscene with this little cutie. I will get up and stretch, however. Thank you, Emma. I appreciate that. Are ads a creative expression? I mean, there are some creative ads, right? Going to a video game store and a home goods store, maybe KFC. Oh my gosh. What an eventful day. Jeez. Jennifer out here doing it all. I'd be exhausted after that. You got all that young people energy, Jennifer. I go to one doctor's appointment and I'm like, that's it for today. I go home and lay in bed, read a book. Enjoy the video game store. That sounds so cool. I can't remember the last time I was at a physical video game store. Do they sell retro stuff as well? In order to administer the shot, you need to install WinRAR or 7-Zip in you. What? Here's a flash drive. Put it in your mouth. You do things and you don't do things for days. Yeah. Wow, retro. That is so cool. Did you bring any retro consoles with you to Japan? That would be such a wild thing to pack and bring. But like, if it's a comfort thing, then yeah. Ew, Simi. I mean, the first part of that is cool. Your eyes are glowing. That's cool. The rest of that, you gotta talk to a doctor. That might be. Have you done the test yet? Are you doing this test, or you're making sure, like, because that if any fluid's coming out, you have to talk to a doctor. You have a 1/4-inch jack in the side of your head. How about that? Like Johnny Mnemonic. Man, that would be cool. You can just like plug an auxiliary cable in there. Oh, is that what it was? Is it short for audio? I thought AUX was auxiliary. I don't know nothing about that. Self-exams are a thing you forgot about for half a year. I would recommend doing one soon, you know, just to kind of familiarize yourself with the area, make sure nothing's changing, you know. Oh, it is auxiliary. Okay, gotcha. That's good to do for anybody, by the way. It doesn't matter what gender you are. It's always good to check in with yourself and be like, anything going on here that's different? Alright. You're cool as hell now. You have been cool as hell to me. Hello, Galaxy Geek. Good to see you. You're excited to check out the new Mortal Kombat today. You love the new direction. The game has camera shake, and there's no way to turn it off. Really? What a step back in terms of accessibility. That's very strange. With what Street Fighter 6 did with accessibility, it's so weird to have a video game be like, no. You can't change anything. That is wild. Because I won't be checking that out myself. Because, yeah, camera shake makes me very sick, too. Doing my little hip circles. Things moving. These little dudes look so Final Fantasy Tactics. I love that. It's that eyelid and the pointedness of the nose. It's there. Doing the genotype warp, yeah. That's me. It's the same style camera shake in Mortal Kombat 9 and 10. Wow. So they've just been doing it for a while, huh? Interesting. That's tough. Yeah, I'm sorry they probably won't implement something to change that. Have you been cool? Absolutely, Just Game Hero. Since the moment you stopped by, the first time we saw you, a billion years ago. Very cool. Alrighty. Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Let's talk to Murnos. And see what we can do for this little doggy dude. I wish Mortal Kombat would go to the pre-rendered graphic style. That was really cool. You know, I wonder if I should mention that to my brother. My brother's been looking for games that have pre-rendered graphics. So stuff like Super Mario RPG, the 7-Star Saga, stuff like that. It's a rarity these days to have indie, like, any games. I mean, the main games are not going to do that. I wonder if I mentioned Hylix to him. I feel like Hylix is kind of pre-rendered, but it's also claymation. I'm not sure if that counts. But yeah, my brother's been looking for games that have pre-rendered graphic stuff. Digitized sprites. I do know about Hylix. Hylix is a weird one. And Hylix 2, there's a sequel, I believe. I got my nose to the, well, my ear to the ground and my nose to the grindstone when it comes to indie stuff. Because I do a podcast where I talk about various news and indie games and things like that, Sin. It's so cool. Isn't it so rad? It's like such a weird experimental game. Mason Lindroth, is that the creator of it? I know of Hylix and I have seen some of the art from Hylix, but I haven't played it myself. You enjoying, is that Fort? Is it a book? Decide the fate of the world in this ingenious story-driven card game. Never heard of that one. Here I am saying that I know every game that exists. Yeah, I don't know. It's a unique take on adventure genre with a multitude of playstyles. Hi, Corey. I'm sorry that you and Emma are sick, but I'm glad that Emma is exploring some creative energy. Consider following the channel. Thank you, Corey. Yes, if you like what you see here, you can always follow this channel. And the alerts are anonymous. You won't get your name shouted out. So you can lurk and all that stuff. Emma who? You're about to get slapped on the arm. Keep talking like that. Oh, that's cool. The old animated Robin Hood movie. Like the furry one? Mason Lindroth is the dev who made Hylix, made the first game pretty much on his own, music and all. The second game, he hired some folks to help him. Personally, you think it made for a better game. He learned a lot from Hylix 1 and applied that to Hylix 2. That's very cool. Love that. Here we are with Marnos. Ah, you're returned, and with the moss fungus legs, I hope? They are tools of my trade. Ooh. Lest you wonder, used to polish metal and leather to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. How many legs do you give? Oh, just 2. Yurion J said, you gotta give... I'm so glad I went over and talked to Yurion J because there was fruit next to him. Because otherwise I would never talk to him. But it said you can only give exactly as prescribed, not more, not less. Interesting. I will give just the 2. Do you wonder what happens when you give more or less, though? Probably enters a rage saying, huzzah! 2 moss fungus legs, as befits the work. To have neither more nor less expected of us than what we can provide, there is no greater joy. You see, for there to be honor in a task, you must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability, too much means you question our integrity. Is that what that means to you? Okay. You've given me a fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. I've never heard of the Leather Popsicle Saga? Yeah, sorry, I haven't. That sounds really gross, though. I don't like that. Leather Popsicle sounds like a wiener thing. Not that wieners are gross, but I think the leather part of it might not be great. It's a textural thing I'm not into. You love how fair these little guys are, right? They just want to do some honest work. I see. Though I must ask for a small fee for the materials, I'm pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there's no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin which you may pay me with when you desire to have the work done. Many thanks for your patronage. Oh, there you go. 1 hug in exchange for 1 hug back. Marn's shop is open for business. Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest ye's Yuf yonder? Okay. Sounds like a Scrub Daddy thing. Listen, Scrub Daddy is great. Scrub Daddy's clean. Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe Yiz Goof will have something to offer you. You want to live in a mushroom house? You would want to live in a mushroom house, Sin. I feel like that's your vibe. Very, very, like a spirit of the woods, you know. A mystical creature you are. Yiz's eyes light up at the sight of you. Okay. Very Sin Corey, exactly. Scrub Daddy doesn't touch leather. No, you really shouldn't scrub leather, I don't think. No, that's just Scrub Daddy. Don't we all want a Scrub Daddy in our lives? I would be worried about the mold too, Darcius. Yeah. don't know about that. And many of these look poisonous. Like that purple one looks wicked poisonous. Oh, to have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. I am no man. If you please, you'll give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores are called. We will attend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We have no choice but to pluck them one by one. Yeah, that's true. The Fae use gender-neutral pronouns to refer to themselves. That's right. I noticed that when they say, like, go talk to this person, they're doing this. They did that once, referring to the fairy that is, like, bound to us, the redhead fairy, and I didn't pick it up until chat was like, actually, they use they, them. So, very cool, except for very few. Yeah, I think a few of them, maybe like the king. Actually, the king uses they, them, too. Because they're saying they fought and won. So, yeah, a few of them use gendered pronouns, but a lot of them use gender-neutral pronouns. It's definitely they, them. I mean, how about that? Cool. Pretty cool and very normal, honestly. No, you'll be curious as to what I have to offer. I'm a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for a fitting payment, I will give you my choicest items. Okay. Gotta pick some weird mushrooms. What's going on? Hey, where'd Yuri J go? Wait a second, did you turn Yuri J into a dog man? A wide lad! Oh, a wide lad! Look at this wide lad. What a great name. This is the good version of funny names for little creatures. The bad version is Hole Picks. Okay? So I know you can do better, alright? Translator guy. You can do better, you just choose not to. Oh, also, WYD, what are you doing, lad? Yeah, what is that lad doing? What's that dog doing? Gonna give me flame spores. Come here. That is one wide lad, Twaffa. Okay, let me check out the wide lad. Let's have a chat. What you doing, lad? What am I making? The traditional pneumo potion. Like most rare concoctions, the first ingredient is mushroom spores. These dudes are high out of their mind. Love that you both got the pigums. Very nice. Pig party. Oinky party. Do I gotta get up there for the... Oh, do I have to go up? Hold on now. Oh, the mushrooms are not here, okay. Where are these mushrooms? Are you a mushroom? Where is this strange mushroom? Can I pet that now? You can absolutely pet these dogs. I think they would really like that. But only one pet. Where are these rare mushrooms? I'll look at that one later. Good job, Harmless. Well done. Where in the world? Is it on top of this mushroom? It couldn't be. That would be absurd. It's impossible. It's on top. Okay, it's not on top of the mushroom. Where is the flame spore? Odd. Should be looking right at the dang thing. Oh, maybe it's around the corner. It's sad when you can't pet dogs in games, right? Yeah. No cause for concern? Yeah, I hope so. Shame we can't do similar cancer self-screenings for other parts of ourselves. So maybe. Well, I think if you got like outie genitalia instead of innie genitalia, there are screenings for that too. But yeah, other things too. You require the assistance of a doctor, and I recommend folks get colonoscopies. Please do that. It's very important. And eat your cruciferous vegetables too. Where is this teensing flame spore around here? They are well hidden, these flame spores. And Emma, thank you for reminding me to drink some water. You're not sure how you like squeeze your liver? Yeah, you gotta talk to a doctor about that kind of thing. Yeah, whether you got innies or outies, get them checked. Where is this spore? Oh, I see an aether current though. Get up there and grab that. Come on now. Dadgummit. Quick slurp and detour indeed. Got a few cans of assorted veg right now. That's about it. It's been a rough week for veg, yeah. Couldn't make it to the farmer's market, darn it. Hope you can make it again soon. Glad you're having some canned veg though. That's still good. I think canned veg gets a bad rap for not being very nutritious. But I think canning procedures have gotten better and better. And so less of the vitamins are compromised and stuff. I need help finding these freaking spores, y'all. Oh, there they are, you little rascals. It's up near Pigtown. You don't have to repeat that, Cyberwool. You're good, bud. Ah! Let's see. If no cause for concern was aimed at you. Yes, no cause for concern. Whew, thank goodness. Yeah, I believe that was aimed at you, Harmless Iterator. Thankfully. And here we have it. The final flame spore. This chapter was not your favorite. Did you have a difficult time finding the flame spores? Or is it just sort of like having to go do chores for dogs that was the problem? Because I can see how that would be like, well, I had a lot of momentum going there. Now I have to do chores for dogs. You got good luck with dogs. Always happy to see you. That's great. I feel like I'm well liked by animals. They always, whenever I'm outside gardening and my neighbors pass by, the dog's always like, they're like pulling over to come see me. So, you've already removed the flame spores? How quick you are. Oh, did you perchance search the western entrance as well? I'm told more have cropped up in that area, because we've removed 3 so far. The mushroom took you a good 15 minutes to find as well. Oh, thank goodness it didn't take me too long, but it was painful. Chores for Dogs sounds like a weird book you'd find in a used bookshop. Would it? It feels like at least it would be a children's book, Darciest. It'd be like kind of a fanciful book about like the dog washes the dishes, but its dish is its butt, and it's just like the dog going like. You know when dogs make that gross, like way too loud noise when they're cleaning themselves? As you pluck the last of the flame spores, you sense a gaze from the entrance. Oh, okay, it was 4 flame spores so far. I'm counting. So I just want the blood in my body? You're joking. Oh, hey, Benphilia. You're not allowed to go to Dogtown?
I wasn't spying on you or anything. I just finished my task and I should go and report back.
I'm gonna say pray Return to the Waking Sands, and it's gonna sleeper cell activate her. She'll be like zzzt, back to Benphilia. Her hair will change. She'll get that weird chocobo hairdo. Maybe they want my skeleton because she's full of pus. Exactly. Ring! Blue eyes just start beaming light out of them. Thanker will be happy. I don't know. I feel like dogs just want to get pets. That's all. You think she's being creepy? I don't know. Teens are weird. She's just being a teen. They don't know how to... They're working on the socialization part of things. Ooh, what used games are you looking at, Tempo? What are you looking for? I'm very curious. You've returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance? Got 4 of them. Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses. Their noses do look a little irritated, doesn't they? Don't they? Because it's a little reddish. For a while, at least. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of the old days. Fair every day, I'd carry my wares to the castle and offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back when the castle wasn't called Lil Gaia, the Volbertites built it, and they named it Grinzelict. It was our last bastion in the struggle against the Sin Eaters, and now they're gone, all of them. Is that like a German thing? Super Smash Brothers is like 480 yen, Star Fox 270, Ocarina of Time 270, Smash Smash. Super Mario 64, 480 yen. They're like hundreds of dollars in the US. I heard that the Japanese used game market is like wildly skewed because when they say like mint condition, they mean literally not a fingerprint on it, not a little scuff in the corner, like literally. So anything that's less than that, it's like, this is like, you might as well give me pennies for this, you know? So I heard that the Japanese used game market, you can get a lot of cheaper stuff there, you know? You're not vegan or vegetarian, but you follow a flexitarian diet. You meet about 3 or 4 days a week. Okay, that's good. Good for you. That's probably healthier for you, huh? Must be nice not living in capitalist dystopia where even its citizens are unknowingly indoctrinated. Yeah. Oh, wait. I thought you were talking about this game. Because these dogs are just exchanging favors. Resident Evil 4, 488. So that's like $5 basically, right? Skexis? What is Skexis? What are we talking about? Is that what affects used games? Oh, it's like $3? Interesting. Oh man, my old way of I don't know how old my way of converting yen is, but I basically was like move the decimal point over to the left twice. And that's your dollar right there. So, Oh, the guys from Dark Crystal. Okay, gotcha. It was their last bastion of struggle and sinners, and now they're gone, all of them. Nobles and knights and common folk alike. Am I gonna flashback to Ishgard then? But enough reminiscing. I must give you what you earned, and if you desire anything I possess, I'd be glad to offer them to you for a fitting price, of course. Move it over, then move it down a bit, okay. The shop is open for business. Oh yeah, wide lad. Now, would you offer your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider a wide lad? There's that wide lad. They have been under the weather as of late, and a chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. What do you think they do with their ear holes? You think they have like cool earrings and stuff? What's up, wide lad? Wide lad's ears appear droopy, even by Numo standards. Aw. Okay, Aetheryte tickets. Huh, fascinating. A real Wii U is $60? You could buy a Wii U just to, like, play in Japan. This is gonna be a very dangerous hobby for you. He's droopy, but you want to be my patron? But I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make my arcade wares. Why was Droopy your favorite cartoon dog? One of my favorite cartoon dogs gotta be Courage the Cowardly Dog. Such a good little boy. Jimbo, you might have to get a retro console. However, how much money do you have for food? Because food is important, and then also, if you have rent to pay, that's important. And then after that, retro consoles. Gus from King, never heard of it. From King of the Hill? Is that what King is? Or is that different? Is it a sad dog? Yeah. What more do you need? I guess that's enough for you, yeah. Who are the lawless ones? They're Numo like... Oh no! Did they get tempered? They're Numo like us, except they turn their backs on our values. Curs without honor, they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk, they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, ink included. That's true. You can start a list on your phone of like, of retro games. Yeah, they come back when you feel like, oh, I gotta get a cheap thrill. Why don't I just buy Ocarina of Time for $4? You know, all dogs are good boys, even the evil ones, and the girl ones are also good boys. There was a show called King where this boy would go under his bed and become the king of a fantasy kingdom. That sounds so cool, Darcius. That sounds really rad.
I was too weak to resist them, but you, Mortar, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back from those villains?
Ah, Canadian show. That sounds about right. The Canadians got a lot of cool shows. Oh man, we got some more produce to the right. We gotta have a look at the produce. Sorry. There's a lot of tiny little pumpkins over there.
If you do this, I'll consider it your patronage, and by way of my service, I'll make you something very special.
I'm in Philia.
Excuse me, Kriya, but I couldn't help but overhear. You mean to undertake their task? Will you let me to accompany you? I would learn from you and help in what little way I can.
Just don't get in the way. Just kidding. Also, you're welcome to join. She looks so tiny. Everyone looks tiny, but you know. I bet Thancred keeps her around just because she's shorter than him.
Thank you so much. The lawless ones make their lair to the south inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers.
Love that.
They took many vials of ink, and I'd be grateful if you'd bring back as many as possible.
Says the sad dog. Is it a sad Arthur accent? Oh, I am literally channeling Droopy right now. It's literally just Droopy. Droopy dog. Alright, let me see what's going on over here. What do we have here? We got some flowers. Very nice. Some like little... See? Appropriately sized foods. Those little gourds. That's adorable. That's precious. Okay. Let's deal with these dogs or whatever. Evil ones. If we got the time. I'll at least head over there. Those oranges do look good, don't they? Now, where do you want me to go? Jeezy Pete's. These lawless dogs are off in East McKeesport. Wolkendorf? Let's get to Wolkendorf, please. Love that. Those gourds too small. You need like 2 to make a good soup. Oh, they're decorative gourds. Do you not have decorative gourds over there? We love decorative gourds over here. You can buy like a handful of them at your local grocery store this time of year. They start putting out those decorative gourds. You put them on your windowsill. You put them on your porch. Squirrels eat them. This bears a striking resemblance to Namaro. Okay. Love a decorative gourd. But yeah, I would like to try out some cooking gourds. That would be cool. Y'all aren't pumpkin crazy. We are pumpkin out of our minds here. So we like the decorative ones. We're like, yeah. We got pumpkin fever over here. Just scatter gourds. Yeah, you could just literally put them on the dining room table. And enjoy. And you're like, now it's fall. Because I have gourds inside the house. These little toucans. Or lorikeets. What is this Aetheryte doing out here? Oh, this is a ruined city, of course. Here I was expecting a completely stationed place. Okay. Like, gourds are people really do be leaving on their porch all melted? Oh, that I can't stand. The gourds gotta go well before Thanksgiving. Take them out when it gets cold. You gotta take it out when it gets cold because it won't be stinky anymore. Is that a Morrow named Traveler? Is this bird just named Traveler? This weird bird camel dragon thing? I love these weird bird camels. Look at that camel face of you. Such a camel. Love it. What? It talks? How rare it is to have men here. So long as you do nothing to disturb our peace, we'll welcome you with open wings. You talk? In my past life, I had a master with whom I journeyed to the far corners of the realm, from Nabartha deep in the south to Vobot here, in the North Sword, riding the winds. They so loved to travel, my master did, and there was no greater testament than the name which they bestowed upon me, Traveler. Many years have passed since I last embarked on a journey, and I imagine the world outside Omega has much changed, yet I have no desire to see it again. Nay, I would leave those places I visited as they are in my mind's eye. The third option should be you can talk. No, no, freeze to death, you monster. Yeah. Yeah, you can't leave the pumpkins out that long. The ants, man. The ants. The ants move into the pumpkin. I don't know how people are keeping their pumpkins over winter. That's wild. Among we Amaro, there are those who awaken the abilities long lost in our kind. Speech among them. Tupac Amaro, the men of Bronca called us. We have come here to live out our final days. Be it through death or abandonment, we have lost our masters. Oh, you went invisible. Sorry. And known bitter solitude. But in this community we may find kinship, understanding, and not least of all, peace. As a flock, we build our lives around peace and distance ourselves from trouble. Though our fey neighbors do not always respect our wishes, for the most part, we are content. Thank you, talking bird, dragon, camel. What's up, Rispa? Oh, hold on, let me get this lathe right over here. Are they chocobos? So, chocobos exist in our world, and there might be some in this world, but the preferred means of travel here are these, dragon camel bird things. So, no, there's a separate thing that is a chocobo. This is not it. And you're not gonna believe this, but it is time for me to wrap it up for the evening. Ugh. We will meet again here for our sexy minion dress up. Where you're gonna dress up like sexy versions of your minions. Next Saturday. But if you want to come back and watch me this Tuesday, I am going to be raising money for the American Heart Association, which has places outside of America, by the way. I haven't mentioned that yet, but they are all around the world. I'll show you all a map of it. All of their stations across the world, maybe on Tuesday when I raise some money for them. So that'll be fun. Oh, let me log out of this.